price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead. And you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you wake me where I lay, and we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. I was so full of, yeah, I was so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think you're full of shit. I think I'm full of shit too. Don't see a problem with it. It's same with everyone I know. Everyone needs a blanket. And I've been watching you cheat. I've been watching you take showers. I've been watching you win. I check in every half hour. I love it.
One, two, three, fourth option.
Spend one story to place up to 2 soldiers. No.
Welcome
Place
everyone to So Very Wrong About Streaming. Today we are doing a learning game of
One to do 2.
Perseverance Part 1. It's a learning game. I've changed the title, so in case you're already in here and you're just like, these guys don't know what they're doing. Well, you'd be right. Here we go. Here's what it looks like. This is by Mind Clash Games, the same people who have brought us Trick Carry On and Anachrony. This now we have
Makes sense.
shipwrecked on an island. And then one night, Jimmy disappeared. He didn't really disappear because we heard him screaming in the distance, saying something like, "Oh my God, there's dinosaurs, oh my God." And so we weren't quite sure what happened to him. But then we found out there was dinosaurs. And now we have to defend our little encampment from dinosaurs.
Personally, I think it was sort of rude that he didn't say, oh, there's large ones and the bitey ones.
I know.
He didn't go for any details.
Very unhelpful. This is why we, after the party of...
Because we know how to fight them immediately.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
After the party of Thank God Jimmy's Gone, we get to start building defenses.
It makes sense. Anachrony. It has the very kind of look and stuff. And
It's funny, Anachrony is one of those games that I enjoyed the first variant, but it was never one where I'm like, yeah, let's play that. Then the first expansion came out, and now I'm like, yes, I want to play that all the time. I love Anachrony.
and they're like 12 expansions. It's ridiculous.
So we have a dice pool.
Have you rolled these?
Not really. Technically,
dice
I
forward?
technically I threw them in there. I don't like how they look, so we're gonna roll them again. Morning, Frank. How's Frank this morning?
You can't just drop them in like
I
that.
didn't.
You
I
gotta roll.
Oh, they're just pretty small.
Yeah.
So we're gonna choose a die. I'm gonna actually do it fit in here. Well, here we go. Here are some dice. Oh, look at that green one. Goes right through to the board. It's like a window to the board. That's cool. Anyway, so we choose one of these dice, and if we choose another player's, then something happens,
You lose 2 followers.
and then we have these follower things, like Jimbo just said, a little dial that goes up to 1 billion, and we track, and whoever has the most followers at the end of the game is the winner. And then the die we choose is the primary action. I don't know how to play
Yes.
it. I'm just going by
The
gut
die
feel.
you choose is the primary action.
And we place the die out on the board.
Yeah.
And then we do the minor action. That's what is
The primary action that is linked to the space that you put it in.
Okay.
Then once you've completed the primary action, you then perform one of the secondary actions listed on your thing.
Oh, so the secondary actions aren't listed out here. They're all on our
That is
little
correct.
quick ref sheets here, which totally fit. They do actually. There we go. Sweet. And that's the gist of it. We're only going to do 3 turns because the game seems short, but it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Especially with the rule referencing and.
Well, we're going to find out.
Bicker.
I'm the first player, which is unfortunate. Not really, because I sort of know what I want to do. Because I'm fighty, so I'm going to take one of these white dice that is a fighty thing.
More than second.
And it matches, which is a good thing. Right?
No, you have to. That it makes.
Oh,
you
that's
have to
right.
go
So
there.
I could put any die here.
Yeah.
But, and if I took a die, I couldn't put it up here on a book. No, sorry, that's not how it works. I cannot put this die in the blank. If
Both
it
of those
matches,
facts are true.
yes, true. if I took a die that matched up here, it has to go onto one of those spaces.
Correct.
I can't block it for other people. And then you're gonna have to do I think I'm gonna assume is a penalty of some kind.
Yep.
In a way.
No, they're not in a way.
in a
Well, no, I suppose if you can fight, if you can engineer places for you to fight, that's probably good for you. But
And rolling the die seems better than automatically putting out Dyno. So I'll go.
Nope.
No,
Every side has a Dyno on it.
some of them have 2.
Yep.
And then
right,
once
but
once
it's better than his other options of guaranteed 2 dinos or dino and die. Those are the
True.
only
But,
True,
options.
I guess
but this
one
one has
that is.
double.
That's
We're
the
not
dangerous
reading.
die.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh,
nothing's
okay,
dangerous.
It's
oh.
not dangerous.
That's
So yeah, so I
It's
will,
only dangerous if it's been attacked, right?
Okay.
Not breached.
So we're gonna give you a chance to walk that back.
yeah, I'm walking it back because
Because-
I'm in the totally the wrong area.
So to do
For
patrol, you would take one of these cards. Both
Alright.
available will require 2 soldiers.
yes,
to
I was
go.
in the totally wrong area.
Yeah.
I want to be over here in
Yep.
training. Is where I actually
Yep.
wanted to be.
That makes sense.
I will go back to training, and I'm going to put it in the same sort of spot, which is rolling. No, I'll take a single Dyno.
Yep. So, Walker has placed it on a spot that has a single blue dino. The blue dinos are the. Do you want to put it in the? Are the
Stompers.
The stomper
Oh,
tramplers.
The weaker.
Will it show up very well? Not too bad.
And so we have one trampler has arrived in that zone.
And for putting the die there, what do I get?
So you now follow the line down. So you are now doing training. You
Oh,
may
gotcha.
choose 3 of these options in any order you choose.
What's the benefit? You spend valor and whatever you guys called it.
Wakanda's
What do you spend those on?
rewards.
I think
patrols?
these, when
Here.
a Dyno Attack is over,
Okay.
you spend them on here.
Okay.
I think also those cards might have them too.
Yeah, you might be right.
So can I pick the same one multiple
No.
times? All right, so I get 1 light for free. Then
Correct.
I pay a food, and I get another light.
Correct.
And then I can pay a scrap and get a 3rd light.
No,
Incorrect.
now
it's
you
a
get
heavy.
heavy.
Oh, a heavy. Sorry, my bad. A heavy. Now, normally these would go to your
To your
your
supply.
board, But we're playing on
No, not
the big
use
boy side. And my special ability is when I do training, my light ones can go immediately out to the board. My heavy will have to come over here. But
And he
my
can go
light
to any
ones-
place, right? He doesn't have to go to.
Correct.
Obviously, how else would you get him?
Well,
other
I put
places?
this dino out, so I will defend it, or I suppose I should defend my own cubes, right? Right.
No,
That's totally-
not cube
Settlements. Settlements, they get trampled.
So I'll defend my own settlements because I'm selfish that way.
Wow.
And I will put one on each because I have no idea.
So you gain one of each.
I don't know
You
what
can
I need
only
them for.
you can only place out one light soldier
Due to my special
due to
ability.
your special ability.
All right,
Now, as a secondary action, you can place 1 or 2 soldiers out.
gotcha.
But
You get your valor.
No, I don't because it's locked in there. All right, I will take the
Wow,
Federation.
they are.
All right. So now your secondary actions.
Secondary. Final scoring. No. Primary. Secondary. Here we go. Boom. Secondary actions. I can influence an officer. I can place a leader in a community area. I can place a leader in a defense area. I can place up to 2 soldiers and gain a safeguard or valor. I will do the placing of the soldier, and it doesn't say light or heavy.
Nope.
So
it just
I will
says up to
place
2 soldiers.
one of each, and I will get one of each.
Okay.
I suppose it doesn't really matter what column I place them in.
It
it
does.
will. That's what the
It actually
dinosaurs
does.
are
Yeah.
like.
I think you probably don't need a heavy in the same line as
Okay.
a light because
No, what?
not until the dangerous.
And you want the
Why?
top.
They only like these.
Right. But so here he's killing 3 dinosaurs,
Yeah.
and there cannot be 3 dinosaurs in that column.
True.
He would still contribute, and they'd stay out there, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Like-
Unless they get killed.
okay, let's say that this dino attacked this area. This guy lives. Does he come back to your board, or
Nope.
does he stay out there
He
for the
stays
next
out there
fight?
for the next
Okay,
fight.
so maybe that's what he wants to do because he'll always contribute, right? Which is
Well, that's good. I'll leave it like that for now because I'm not sure else. We'll see how it works. And we'll-
so. You used a megaphone.
I did.
Precious power from the ship's supplies to yell at your guys. Cool.
I'm.
This will be our active player token.
And sorry guys for that. This is the requirement to come.
To do the patrols.
I as well.
So I can now succeed at either of those
No,
patrols.
because you put your soldiers all out. They have to come from your board.
Okay.
Do you
Wait,
want to take
nope.
that back?
Not at all.
You're rolling the white dice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Are we gonna say the white dice can't be cocked? Are we gonna be okay with that? Put a raptor where you went.
Soldiers can't go on patrol when they're
Gotcha.
fighting dinosaurs.
So I will take light, and I will pay a food and a scrap to get a heavy and a light. And I will put heavy there to get and a light.
Oh, this is place a story to put out 2 soldiers. Interesting. And we go until all of the dice are gone. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
Do I wanna
So you
put
don't
this
want to
in now?
use your dice. No, you do because you'll get influence in an area. But if someone uses your dice, they lose
They
followers.
lose 2 followers.
Yeah, so that's
And
why I did my.
There's something where you can change dice. I think it's politics or
You
something.
can
Pub?
spend. Oh yeah, there's one of the actions.
Politics where you exchange the dice.
Where you exchange one of the generic dice for one of your dice.
Is it politics?
That's right. Yes, that is it. Just so. Right there.
You can take from not a not yet chosen one or one that's already out on the board.
And that
But
would
you
be
need a story.
and that will be permanently out into the
Into the
supply.
pool.
That is correct.
I remember that's what my strategy was going to be, but that's already out the window now.
So this is spend a food to change a dice, and then after that, it's politics.
See, I told you why. That's why I grabbed this one here.
Just leave it right in your hand.
Yep.
Because it's going to be a lot.
Pick one of the following options. If there's at least one neutral die in the pool, spend a food to replace a neutral die in the pool with one of your dice. Make sure you set it to the same face. And then gain 1 follower for each of your player dice
followers, yes.
you have in play on the main board.
Ah, that's right.
Or in the pool, sorry.
For each
including
dice?
the one you just created.
For each of your dice that are in play,
Gotcha.
you'll get a follower.
The second option is to spend 1 food and a story to replace a neutral die on the main board with one of your player dice.
And then just get 2 followers.
And then get 2 followers. Exactly.
Cool. That's cool. Cool.
Cool story, bro.
So I mimicked our good friend Walker, only I kept a couple soldiers in reserve to be able to go on patrol. And I'm totally going to do Clever Girl. because of course.
I'm going to go here for politics. I'm going to spend a food. I'm going to change
Does this mean any two?
this die.
Not one of
One
each.
of my dice.
It had, what side was it? Because it has
It was
to be
the
the same
hammer.
side. Okay.
That's why I put it back in as the hammer.
Okay.
And then I get 2 followers.
Because 2 dice of your color are in
Because 2
existence.
dice of my color are in existence.
Okay.
And I'll put the dinosaur in for you.
Because it was
And
a
I get
stomper.
one of those dinosaurs. One
Stampy.
of those.
One of those.
Dinosaurs.
And what is
what
your
do you mean by
secondary
that?
action?
My secondary action is going to be...
Place leader effect. What does that mean? Does that mean you get like the effect of?
Yeah, you get to choose.
Yeah.
You get to choose one of the things, right?
Oh, you have to do the action again.
You have to do an action in that area
But your
without
leader's
triggering
locked.
dinos.
Oh, cool.
Can your leader go on patrol?
No, your leader's not a soldier.
It should be.
Does it have?
Lead by example, man.
Does it have to go in the same area where you placed your die?
No.
No.
I'm going to spend 2 stories. I'm going to
Trying to do this without
influence.
bothering Jimbo. So if I do the place leader in this area, do I get to do this training
Him
action?
twice.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Him
Let's
twice.
go in here.
One there, and I'm going to put one.
Doesn't have to go to the same one.
I think it has to go in the same one.
Does it?
Yeah.
We're doing the influence officer.
Yep.
Okay.
Choose an officer.
Then I will just do the 1 influence.
So what do you mean?
Take back both your stories. Because 0
This is a good
stories
thing
for-
for what we're doing.
Yep,
Because
yep.
you can pass it around, right?
Yes, that's why I chose it.
So I put 2 dinos, right? For that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. 2 stampers, right?
Yep.
Put one over there.
Nope, they go.
He
They
gets
all
to
go.
pick.
in.
I get to.
He gets to
I'm
pick.
gonna
That's
put.
his.
Oh, you get to pick.
I'm gonna put one
He
over
gets to
there,
put
and then
one
the other one
somewhere
has
else.
to go there.
Gotcha.
That's his power.
Power.
Thanks a
Go
lot.
that way.
Thanks
Go
a lot,
that way,
Jack.
Stampy.
You scare them with fireworks.
It's
Yeah.
yet another one of these post-apocalyptic things where we're defending the town, but for our own benefit.
Yeah, I had actually assumed, sight unseen, that this was a co-op game until I started the video yesterday, and then I was like, oh, okay.
That-
I was sort of hoping actually. I was gonna say, oh, Mind Clash co-op.
And you got leaders, so I'm gonna get 2.
Sad face.
And then secondary action. Yeah, Jimbo, I'm gonna do the same thing. Suck up to officers. That's how you do it in the military, right? That's how you get.
Do I want to do that? I suppose
This gives you votes
so.
for guys on the vote. Yep, there we go.
Although, like we said, killing dinos doesn't give you any benefit.
It does. You get this thing.
Oh, we found something that you do. That
It's not, but you have to be a part of the fight.
okay.
So
yeah.
it doesn't matter if
Yeah,
it's
the actual act of defeating the dinosaurs doesn't matter.
It's just being.
But having
in
your
the
guys there contributing is what matters.
And if you prevent a breach, you have more choice. If a breach happens, you can't pick these things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
One of which is pretty straightforward.
There are tons of backpacks.
Is this for every wall you have, or you place a wall and gain 2
I believe that's for every wall you have, you gain 2.
in the area?
I could be totally mistaken.
So I'm either doing what's my other blue? A hammer. Hammers are for
Building stuff.
building stuff. Well, I'm gonna build stuff with my own die. Actually, I'll leave my die. There. I'll use a white die, and I'm going to put it on.
There's a single dino space, but you've got 3 guys, so if you wanted to defeat more dinosaurs, you could do so. I don't know if that actually, if there's any advantage. for
No,
that, but-
that's not what I've heard so far. So we'll put 1 dino, and it
So you
lets me
get
do.
up to 2 actions. So you can build a wall.
Done.
Sorry, you can build a trap for free.
Gotcha.
For a food, you can build trap and gain
I have
a
no.
star
I
trek.
have no resources but stories.
Then all you can do is build 1 trap and waste the second action.
Okay. Understood. This goes here. This
you want.
goes.
So you can, there's
This goes here.
salvaging, there's
Same
supply.
same dino. I get 2 salvage for that.
Yep.
Secondary action is going to be placing a leader. I wish to place a leader so I can do a training action.
Okay, so yeah, you put them right here.
Right here. All
And
right.
now you can do the 3. So you can get You can do some combination of those three
We
things.
cannot dip into this anymore, can we?
Correct.
Okay.
Walker's taken his out of there and put them there.
Very
So
good
for him,
idea.
that's...
I will
No confusion.
get a light,
So he's done both. Pulled them out and also
and number 2, I can pay one of these newly acquired salvage for another heavy. And
story. You can convert 2
yeah,
lights
why
into
not?
heavy.
I got 2 stories here.
How else
Oh,
you
I
get
think-
stories?
I think we've supposed to been cycling out the patrol cards.
No, only
No,
if you take it.
Only if somebody takes it.
So is it I turn one
Control
light into
resolution,
2
if
heavies?
applicable.
You may turn up to 2... For one story, you may turn up to 2 light soldiers into heavies. You don't turn 1 into 2. You
No.
turn 1 into 1, or
How do you get stories? I imagine at the
you can
pub,
get a story here.
You started with 2.
You can get
Oh, yeah.
stories here.
which means you get a story plus
Plus, I think for every colored die of yours, you get a story.
in existence or.
Couldn't tell you.
Thanks, Jer.
So I got
Hold
1
on
for
to it for 1
free. I
second.
got 1 heavy for
Or every
thing,
color
I
that's
turn
out in that
my
area,
2
maybe.
lights into that. All right.
Yes, that's also possible.
And these are
Oh.
all
Gain 1 story plus stories equal to total number of your player dice on the main board and in the pool.
Okay.
So in existence, yeah.
I think I'm good.
Well, I don't want to take anybody else's dice. So I want to force people. I'm going to use this hammer. I'm going to go here. Roll the white die for me, please.
You get a raptor.
My apologies, it's actually going here, but same difference, same thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Clever Girl.
Not so clever girl.
Does it get replaced immediately?
Yes.
And then my secondary action will be to spend 1 food, put out 2 influence. Let's get some votes.
Is there? So this is filled. What happens now?
Yeah, so
So
we
we move those up.
move those up, and for everybody who's got 2, we get what's on the card.
Push them like into the onto this right.
There's your food. There's your food.
Thank you.
Yay food
And then this is resolved during assembly.
during
right?
assembly. Yeah.
And your patrol is resolved during assembly?
Nope, it's now. So
okay.
so now patrol stage resolution if applicable. So I need 2 yellow cards, but I only get to keep 1.
Yeah. Did they discard or go to the bottom? Or?
They get shuffled back in.
Okay.
I will keep this one. So that one gets shuffled back in. This one will also get shuffled back in.
But you get the rewards on it. Which
So
is
I
what?
need to roll the danger die.
Danger die. Did you roll less than the danger die?
No, equal. So nobody dies. So I get 2 more food. Thank you. And a vote.
Hand me the card. So do you is the patrol over?
That is it. Yep.
It
If
gets
I had, there could be advanced ones like that one.
Yeah.
That it stays in there for the next. turn.
discarded or shuffled in? Okay, discard or to the bottom or
goes to the bottom.
face up. Face up.
No,
and then we'll
no, not face up.
Okay.
We will cycle through these,
Okay.
possibly.
This is the
Yeah,
one
I
we've
swear-
done 2
I
in a
swear
row, right?
There's a stage. There's a point where we're supposed to be replacing
Yes,
them.
during
Not when you complete them.
That takes
There's
5
supposed to be
soldiers.
a point where we are shuffling, so we are taking some out.
Yeah, it's during the cleanup of the.
No, but they come out immediately. As soon as you take one, you take one.
Well,
I
Jeremy's
remember
about to look it up.
Yeah, no, that should be out there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that should definitely be out there.
All right.
But there's.
that. Oh, you thought you cycled them.
It's a part of the retrieve phase.
You need 5 soldiers for that? Good
Yeah.
lord. This is the rewards you get for doing it?
Yeah. So 2 cards.
A story, a scrap.
Scraps.
And then you'll roll, and you'll roll for these, and then you'll also roll for those, and you have to still have a soldier to advance. Otherwise, it's over.
So you do this second part immediately?
Nope.
Oh,
Next turn.
it'll be next turn. Same requirement.
Well, let me double check that. That's fine. We're not there yet, anyways.
Jimbo.
Raptor. Thank you.
2 rations for you. They even went as far as to give you different ration tokens for each story part, which I thought was interesting.
I'm going here.
And what did you do for your secondary
Oh,
action?
I've still got to do it here.
My
Oh,
secondary
sorry,
action.
Jimbo. Yeah.
I will spend 2 stories to put those on the row of the chief mate.
Okay, I'm doing more politicking.
I have no idea what this is for. We'll find out.
Assembly.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Spending the food to change dice.
Not that one.
It's a story to change the dice, not food. Oh, you're just doing that action.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So I threw the food away. Get rid of this. Putting in, which was a backpack. Put in another backpack. And then I have 3 red dice, so that's 3 home slices.
Yep. You may. I don't remember if I don't know if people heard. You can spend a story to change the facing of a dice.
At any time.
As you take the dice and place it.
Okay.
And then, secondary. Do I want some story time action going? 2 dice, eh? There's first and second is computed, right? First.
I have no idea.
I think it's first and second. I'm gonna go 2 stories. Spin a yarn. And put 2 out with the security guy.
This is on the screen.
Let's say I put 2 here. I'd only get the reward once, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah. Secondary action complete.
All right,
Can
I
you-
spend a story, which I'm about to get back immediately, so I just push it slightly forward. I'm changing this blue die to a backpack. I place backpack here on patrol, so I roll the Dyno dice.
Well, my
for
bad.
someone,
I should have
please.
done this. I neglected to do Dyno dice.
Okay, John's Dyno dice first.
Yeah, I should have done it. So,
So you
put
got
it
a
heavy.
stomper automatically
Put the raptor over there.
over here.
You're just
Yep.
picking on me.
Get that place.
Why are you picking on me?
All right, Dyno die for me.
That's
Raptor
a
time.
raptor, and you went over here.
Correct.
That's a lot of raptors.
And then I go on patrol. I do Dyno
Might.
Vertes.
Dynamite.
And I have 2 guys here, so that's enough. I get the story back, and I also get 3
So you draw
followers.
Yeah, there's no challenge cards for Dyno Veritas. Crazy.
Some of them have like a roll a danger die or something and get something. I missed Jeremy, so
No, so you see the cards. You draw cards equal to the number of soldiers.
gotcha.
And then you keep the number on the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You were looking for cards.
Yeah.
But you also had a danger
But they're
die, which
benefits
was-
and they're also.
That's when he shifts from one section of the patrol
Yeah,
to the
True.
I thought you had to-
But his only had 1. Is
I
what
thought you
I'm
had to
getting
roll
at.
above, not lower.
Equal to or above.
Yes. If you roll lower, they
Oh, so
die.
that there, yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't. So why mine doesn't? Sorry.
You just didn't have that.
True. Oh, I,
I
see.
took it
You
'cause
only
it's-
you only rolled the Dyno die because the danger die because you took cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you still fulfill the patrol if some of your guys die by?
Yes, as long as at least one of your
No, 2.
guys.
You have to meet the requirement of the card. So you have to have at least 2.
As long as at least one of your guys is alive and you still meet all the minimum requirements.
I
That's
think
not
so.
what the
I think
rule
that
says.
was-
It
that's
actually
what the- that's
specifically
what
says
the
2.
Video guy said.
It very specifically says 2.
It says
Because
2
that
guys
card
leave-
means 5, but if you roll and you have only 1, you lose. Doesn't say you have to have 5 still. It says if you have 1, your card's over. So therefore 2 would
right.
be fine.
Calm the F down, Jeremy. Okay?
You just yelled at me first.
Yeah, because you've been snapping at me since you sat at the table.
I disagree.
All right. Then my secondary action is going to be to. Oh, I want to influence an officer.
They take stories and food.
You have to have at least 2 stories though.
You can do 0 stories.
I know.
and one.
Yeah, I know. There's a 0 one, but I mean the next.
And they
the
only
next,
take food from
the
Jeremy.
next up though. All right, the next up is a single, and well, I think there's no way I'm gonna get in on anything else. I think I'll just reinforce my own.
Had your bets.
And then I am done.
What's this award?
Oh, I don't. 2 cubes.
Oh, there's
somewhere
2 cubes.
else.
Oh yeah, you get 2 valor. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, good. 2 or more cubes, and that's what I have. So just as good. Jeremy, this is for you. We'll trade.
Yay.
Is there
Tried to
a...
force people to use other people's dice.
Yes.
I know, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't like it at all.
All right.
No Appendix A, no glossary. Awesome. My favorite.
Wish I could put more.
Player setup, primary action. That's what I want. Okay.
All right. So I've got to use a green die. I want 2 dinos to come in here.
Dinos.
And then,
Forts.
yeah, I will build a trap.
Does anyone want me to read that part of the rule book? If at least one soldier survives the first stage
How is there one here already?
of a 2-part
Because
patrol
I-
card.
I shoved it
Somewhere
over.
over there.
I keep
You
trying
got
to.
placed in the wrong spot.
Okay.
That's how.
Okay.
All right, so if at least one soldier survives the first stage of a 2-stage patrol card, you may choose to move on to the second stage with the soldiers currently on the card. However, in order to proceed, you must resolve a threat roll.
Mm-hmm.
Compare the roll number between the threat value shown between the 2 stages. If your roll is equal to or greater, blah, blah, blah. Lower. Does that answer all the questions?
No,
or
that's
read
for the
it?
2
Keep
stage.
reading.
Oh, okay. Keep reading. If it is lower and you have more than one soldier on the card, one soldier of any type is defeated, return it. If it is lower and you have only one soldier on the card, the soldier is defeated, return. If there are no additional stages on the card, wrap up, reshuffle.
I want to.
Did you lose 2 followers for using a?
Yep.
That didn't seem to answer what we were talking about.
I think it's either 0.3 or 0.4.
There's wrap up. Is 0.4. Reshuffle the challenge cards. If the patrol is completed, return the remaining soldiers from patrol card face down. If it's lower, here we go. Compare the roll number with the threat value shown between the 2 stages. Okay, now how do you get to the second stage?
You just decide to go on.
Yeah,
you
you decide to go
You
on.
put this little token down, and you say, "I'm moving to the second stage," and you have to succeed.
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
when you do the threat
Yeah.
roll to see if somebody.
Gotcha.
Okay. I was looking in the wrong spot.
Turn
I want
the
you to
page.
settle.
It might be
That's
on
what
the
I wanna
I looked
do.
already. It goes right to pub.
There you go.
fools. Okay,
I
that's
don't-
at the bottom. What's the example then?
Let me just finish reading up here for. Oh, here I'll.
Oh, no, there's
move over
patrol.
here, you
So
can
then
read.
here.
Here's patrol. Right
If you roll the white die for me, please.
Is there anything over here?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, John.
How'd you get
Suck
2?
it.
He rolled 2 on the.
Yeah, but where did he place his guy?
There.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to put out. So I definitely am not going to put a settlement there.
Oh, and we actually would put a third, except that
No,
there's no room for it to
I
go.
I did. I already. There was 3
Oh,
spots.
there were 3
I did
spots.
1 and then I did the 2.
Gotcha.
How did that get filled up with? How did 3 dinosaurs come out in one?
Right
turn?
now.
So 1 blue came from there, and then 2 blue
Okay.
came from
Are
there.
you okay? Are you okay, Sean?
Well, it seems weird that I've been dumping guys to the side, and it's still.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you've done there 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
You can
And
give
then I did the.
You can give some guys to me.
I did the 3.
I've got lots of defenders.
Yeah, I probably will. Let's come up here and grab 2. Yeah, I'll grab that to get back my 2 votes that I had to lose to take that stupid color die that I didn't actually want to use. And now I will. Reward on that is.
Votes per traps and
No,
walls.
sorry, the 2
Conda.
condas.
2
I want scrap. Okay, John, I might screw you, but I'm also going to give you a scrap.
Why would I get a scrap?
Because I'm going to.
Okay,
that
so
happen.
we both get a scrap.
Yeah.
Scrap.
Yeah, I also get a scrap, but you're going to get a scrap. Okay, now we're doing our first Dyno Attack, which is going to be very boring.
Why are we doing? Oh, because it's
Because
full.
my guy's gonna get
I
steamrolled.
actually lose 2 for causing it to happen.
Yes.
Why?
That's
just
it.
part
It's
of
a
It's
first-
his fault that the breach happened.
Yeah. And then
So nobody defeated. So surviving dinos breach. Active player loses 2 followers per breaching dino.
Whoa. Then I don't want to do that.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the start of your turn?
I wouldn't have known that I was going to roll that.
Oh, that's true. You wouldn't have known.
Yeah. So, no, I don't think I can do that.
I think you're right.
I definitely can't walk that one back.
So you lose 12 followers.
I had 13.
Good lord.
Each trampler destroys the nearest settlement.
It gets flattened.
Each raptor attacks the nearest different settlement for -2 followers. There's no raptors. Nobody contributed anything. Return toppled soldiers and collected dinos to their supplies.
So raptors
did they-
will go sideways?
Yeah, so can we pretend that there's one, like, not
Because they
for
didn't
real?
kill anything. Because nobody killed them. Do they stay?
No, they
No,
wreck the
trump-
place
they
and
trump
pissed
through,
off.
and then this gets flipped and that gets
Sorry.
flipped.
What did you want?
Can we, not for real, but can we pretend there was a raptor just so we can know what would happen?
So each raptor attacks the nearest different settlement, so it would be any remaining. Because normally there wouldn't be a whole pod of 6 tramplers, right?
Okay.
So the tramplers go first. They destroy the nearest settlement. So they start with the top moving down.
Oh, gotcha.
Then each raptor attacks the nearest settlement that hasn't been attacked by a trampler. But in addition, they cause -2 followers to whoever settlement that was.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't even hurt John at all.
You
No,
killed
well,
my...
you had a
killed my-
settlement.
Yeah,
there.
that didn't hurt him. It's like 1. I lost 12.
Yeah, that was significantly worse.
Yeah. Oh!
And now
Another
it's...
Now it's dangerous.
Now,
No, that stays out, man.
well, no, you just take them off. So now this has more
Oh, that's what it is.
settlement,
Okay.
and this can accommodate more dinosaurs.
But then it would be a more
But
dangerous
whenever
attack.
you roll the die in here, now you roll the yellow die.
Yeah.
Which is at least 2, sometimes 3.
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't have
And it
put...
looks like... Oh, no, yeah, that just says.
Maybe
just
you
says
guys
What
shouldn't have
happens
put-
there? You roll another dice? As
No,
you
this
go
is just
across?
when you roll the die in this column, you have to roll the yellow die.
Maybe you
Okay.
should have put so many dice in politics.
That was me.
I didn't. That's them. And I wanted to make that place dangerous. I didn't want to make... I didn't realize I was going to lose. Yeah.
I didn't...
So you were,
I
like,
think he
making
said
lots of
it-
noise.
No, it definitely said
It
2.
was 2 per dino. I thought it was just
So
2
you were
flat.
settling, making lots of noise, so it attracted a bunch of...
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If there was only one settlement to destroy, you did only one dino breach.
I think they
Yeah,
all
the-
breach.
Yes, let me just check this page number. Okay.
It is...
I don't want you to have lost
Because that
12
seems
if that's
pretty
if that's not what you're supposed
freaking crippling.
to be losing.
Yeah, that seems really crippling.
Well, it's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to be defending your territory. You get a bonus for...
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
My poor settlement got...
Yeah.
Dino attack. Blah, 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 blah. Fight phase. Breach phase. If the defense failed and there are undefeated dinos, they now breach. Resolve the following steps in order. Trampler's breach. For each breaching trampler, remove the topmost settlement. Raptor's breach. Then, each breaching raptor attacks a different settlement, proceeding from top to bottom. Oh, you don't actually... So you don't lose the settlement when raptors attack it? But you lose...
They eat the
population.
people.
They eat the people, they don't destroy the buildings.
Gotcha. So if there was 3 buildings left from the tramplers, and there was, say, 2 raptors, the first raptor, this person would lose 2, and then
Yeah.
the second raptor, the second one,
Yeah.
or is they all hit the first?
Different.
They go down?
They go to
Oh,
different-
different ones. All right.
There's only so much food to go around. For
True,
them.
true.
Penalty. The active follower loses 2 followers for each breaching dino. So yeah, I guess they do.
They all breach.
All right. This leads me to believe we should have a lot more settlements out. Are we missing something?
Well, no, you can.
Is
you
there
can
just
settle.
there's just an action?
You can
to
put
do
up
it?
2 per.
All right.
action.
Just wondering. I was just worried that there was something we're supposed to be putting out every time we put a die out.
I'm
or
wondering,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, no. In the example, it refers to how many. Oh no! Wait. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right.
See it again.
That hurt.
All right. So it's my turn.
I'm sorry. When does this phase end? Because the dice aren't matching up to even turns.
It doesn't match up to even turns.
Okay.
At the end of this round, we take a whiteout, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because there would have been 14 dice, and there's 4 of us, and
Okay.
14 doesn't divide by 4.
It totally does not.
What is that called? Settle. I'm also wondering if that's where I was supposed to put my dice.
No, because you have to be able to settle different places, right?
Yeah. So where do I put? So
Where do you put the dinosaurs?
I'm wondering if we mess up completely and then I put them in the wrong spot. It doesn't say where to put the.
And I don't have food either.
Must be just a generic. You put the dinos where you put the die. It's got to be. Be too confusing.
But that's really
otherwise.
not tied to that spot. Now there's the pub.
I see what you're saying.
But the colored die backgrounds are the same as the colored die backgrounds on the other spaces in that column.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see
Cool,
it?
cool.
When you're done. What was that page number?
13.
So I have a loudspeaker. What can I do with a loudspeaker? I guess I need to recruit some guys. It's looking like things
You
are gonna
also
start getting
can't spend what you
real.
don't have. So I'm going to get into I can't go to negative, and I will not have enough
You're gonna get some from the.
No, I have to take another die. Do I not? Yeah.
But you're not spending. You lose. There's a difference. There's a
Okay.
difference in language. So you'll be able to
Gonna
take a die.
go to 0.
You just won't be able to.
Gonna go to 0.
I'm gonna go here. So trampler. Oh. I meant to ask you. What's that trap? Do you remember?
I do remember.
Because. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Well, is there any way for me to place a raptor instead of a trampler? What would you like to go on the trap? Is what I'm asking.
Like 2 minutes ago, we yelled at one another. I don't know if I want to tell you.
no, different things. Different
I mean,
things.
based on the fact that there's only one way to... There's 2 ways to put out a raptor and 4 ways to put out a trampler.
Right.
What I
Alright,
get from
guy
this
So,
is
all right.
a one-stage patrol. You complete it regardless of guys die or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
So
100%.
all the guys can die and you still make the patrol.
Yes.
Yes.
I
This
didn't
is the
think that
only
was in there.
reason, the only time that you need guys to survive is to move to the
Yeah.
second stage. Okay.
I didn't think that was in there.
For what?
But just how many had to survive to move on to the next stage.
One.
All right.
One.
So,
I felt like it said if you only have one. Like
and I thought it was one. Sorry, and I thought it was.
we're
at
neither
least-
one of us think only
Yeah,
one.
I thought it was at least one, but meeting the minimum requirement.
Yeah.
So apparently we're both wrong.
What did you place?
I am now
your
going
green
to
dice?
place. Yes, I placed the green die. So
Put a Stampler out.
He did.
Okay.
I'm going to take.
But you have to do I guess they all have a threat roll.
Mhm.
So,
And the cards also have a threat roll, so you can very much lose a lot.
so it would be
before
a
you're on
double
your way.
threat roll if you want to go to the second stage.
Where do you get food?
Right
Rations.
here. Yes, rations. Just so. And salvage here.
I'm going to take a light soldier for free. I'm going to take a light soldier for no. I'm going to then convert. I don't have any stories. I can't convert.
What am I going to do?
Going to take another light soldier for food, and then I'm going to deploy up to 2 soldiers. Here.
These don't go. Oh no, they go with the. They go with the appropriate.
No.
Yeah.
They told
protection.
us to put them up there.
Yeah,
That,
the rule said put them there.
yeah. It's just
The
a
video
matter
guy
of
had them under
okay.
there. That
it's
was
just a
my-
matter of
my
placement.
confusion.
Okay.
But yes, like for the person who wins each one, there's 2 separate evaluations. So I think that's why if you put them down there, it might make you think it's a part of the card, but it's a part of the area. If anything, it should go like here to remind you that that's.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
So we
my-
could put them. Oh, someone already did. No, they're not. We could technically put them in order just so.
Secondary action will be to go.
I think I like the game. I don't like
Here.
dice. We'll see what dice, but I like the theme. It's kind of cool.
You like that I got lost 12 points?
I think that was a pretty big punitive.
That's what we call icing on the cake.
Yeah. Hey man, I was trying to go after
I
you.
think that was a pretty big punitive mistake. Like I mean, for something that we.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, lose
Yeah, I thought I was going to
over
lose
100%.
It was definitely
I thought I was going to
karma.
lose 2.
Jimbo.
Like, I don't know
you
if that's
passed the
recoverable.
dice tray. Are you done your primary and secondary?
I am done in my
Come
primary.
over here,
and
John, just so I
secondary.
can sort of plan my turn out as
For
well.
sure.
What a big
Tell me
guy.
what you're looking at, and I'll take it just to mess you up.
I know you probably would.
What do you want to do? Books kind of let you do everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to a blank space, you can do whatever.
Yeah.
But
So I'm gonna. Do I want to pub it up? I'm gonna pub it up. I have 1, 2, 3 dice in existence. I have 3 of these, right? Correct.
so what do you get when you pub it up? Which dinosaur?
It is a blue one.
Trampler.
Sorry, I should have done that first. Yeah.
That's all good.
I get 3 stories. Drinking in the pub.
Plus, you get
Just to avoid confusion of who he's next to.
you get a story for every active die. Is that what that is?
Yeah, so
Which is
you
why you
get
got
4 stories.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah. Got 4 stories.
And then your secondary action. Is there any way I can get a soldier?
Oh, you can put guys out, right?
Yeah.
You can put your leader out into the.
Yep, that's one of your secondary
the
actions.
jam.
Oh, I can. I can turn this to anything I want.
So this is the
Oh,
last
realizing
time.
now I messed up. I'm gonna have a bunch of shoot. Oh well.
So
That'll be fine.
yeah, putting these guys out is always good because, but they don't. If there's not a Dyno Attack, they stay out
They
there,
just
right?
they stay out there, yeah. So you can't use them for patrols or
Yeah,
anything
maybe
like
that
that.
might be a rip. Okay, secondary. Am I doing 2? Am I doing 3? I'm gonna spend 2 stories to put out 2. I'm gonna suck up to the chief engineer, I think.
1, 2. I'm losing 2 followers because I'm taking
Come here.
a red die. No
Who's
matter
blue?
what.
Walker.
Yeah, Walker's blue. Yeah,
My God.
they did not do a good job with that particular. Or Walker put the cubes somewhere they weren't supposed to be put.
Nope, that is where they told me.
Oh, this gives you per completed patrol, right? None of these are good. I have no traps out.
Yeah,
I have no
the-
settlements.
the-
Like
the-
having these is garbage for me.
The security guy likes it when you go on patrol. Unsurprisingly,
Now, you have to have the majority there to get that benefit, or just a cube there?
I believe it's majority.
Okay.
Yeah, majority, and then the ties are friendly. I think it's
Ties are hella friendly. Ties for first get
get
everything.
2 valor,
Now that goes up,
Yeah,
and we both get 2.
2 Wakanda
and 2 cubes, right?
No, that means everybody
Oh,
who
if you have
has
2.
2.
has
That's
at least 2 cubes
2
there.
of these. 2 Wakandas forever. All right.
That's my turn.
So I've already spent the 2 for taking one of your dice.
Okay.
Then I have to spend a conversation to change
Story.
its story to
A yarn, as it
to
were.
change its die phase. Correct.
This must be part of the expanded.
Which
or the
will
next
allow
one.
me to put it here. So I need a die roll, please, Jimbo, and a raptor in this. Wait,
Oh,
that's
boy.
going to fill it. One
that's
more
gonna
Raptor happens
before.
first.
Just
and
a
then
second. Well,
Die roll.
before.
Okay.
It doesn't happen until the end of your secondary.
Where did you put them? Where'd you put the dice?
I haven't put it anywhere yet. I might put it here. So it's going to fill,
Yeah.
and they're going to come streaming down.
Yes.
And I'm going to lose.
No, you can put out your
Before they
soldiers
get to come
before they
out,
stream.
with your training actions and your secondary actions, you can put guys out to fight.
Yeah. And it's
But
a good thing.
otherwise, right now you're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
But you still
Oh no, I'll kill both of them.
you get stuff, right?
He
You
won't get anything if he doesn't put soldiers out there.
Yeah.
Only I'll get it.
That's right.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay.
So the raptor's out.
Raptor.
We'll say it's cocked.
for fuck's sake. And a raptor.
Well, I got lots of guys dying.
So now you can put guys out.
Oh, so first primary action.
Who's action first?
Oh yeah, his guys can come out as they.
A guy can come out.
For a story, you can put it.
Oh, that's true.
I don't have a story.
Right.
But his ability, he can put a guy up there immediately.
Yes, this light guy is going to go up. Where is the best lane?
This one, and then I'd put
I can put it 1.
no, but you can also, as a bonus action, you can put 1 out. Put 2 out.
All right.
Your secondary action. So this right now, this lane's overwhelming. This lane's overwhelming. This lane's overwhelming.
That's 1. Oh my! This is awful. All right. That is 1 of 3 training actions. Then I do have a scrap that I can pay to get a heavy. And then
You can get a
Instead
story,
of getting that heavy,
I
you
can
could
get
do
a story.
and then pay that story to deploy 2 guys.
and then still have your bonus action if you had another bonus action you wanted to do.
If that's how you want to do this.
is there not a play? There's just a straight up play soldiers.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah. So instead, I will just take the story.
So Jeremy, can you not take your turn if you don't have 2?
He can. It's because the language he's losing followers, not spending
Okay,
followers.
gotcha.
You cannot spend if you do not have the things to spend. If you lose, you still lose.
But I want to have 4 followers so I can do the patrol.
Did you lose followers? So you're using
The good
this-
news, this is all going to
Jacks.
clear by the time it comes back to your turn, so you can get more.
Well, then you're only losing 4.
I don't know. There'll be a one. So 1, 2. That one won't get. So
Secondary action. Deploy 2
4,
troops.
So he handles this whole row on his own because he's a heavy.
he'll die, but he'll handle it.
Yeah.
All right.
And so you get a Star Trek symbol and a Wakanda symbol.
I have no Wakanda symbols.
Do you just
as
have
far
no
as-
fingernails?
No, it's
They
hard
are
to lift
very-
up.
they're-
They are.
Okay, no, they're not hard at all.
No.
If you
Like,
just kind of coax them out with the tip of your finger, yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Try from the side and pinch,
Or just use the fat of your finger.
All right.
And don't forget your Wakanda symbol. I don't know if you.
I did that
Okay.
one first. All right. That is my whole turn. You
So-
have a choice of one.
No.
No,
We have to
Dyno
fight.
Attack.
You
Dyno-
caused
yeah,
the,
sorry,
you caused
sorry,
the fight,
sorry,
so
reveal
lose 2.
reveal your.
It matches.
It matches. So
Roll that.
Can I see the table? Oh, first he loses 2 followers.
No,
No.
it doesn't happen yet.
We haven't breached yet. We're gonna defend here, man.
I thought
Yeah.
he caused the attack. That
That's what the
lost
guy
you.
in the video said, but in the rulebook it's totally different.
Okay.
So
It matches.
So you destroy the dino.
Oh
and
yeah,
you
I get 3
followers.
that I'm gonna have to lose.
This
2 of
comes
in a
down
second.
here.
And then that goes down next to
Yeah.
her. And you, for whatever reason, keep this in front of you for the
Yeah.
moment, just in case it matters. So then do we start with this
Yeah.
column?
Yeah.
So starting here. So this heavy
Dies.
kills 2 dinos, so it kills both of those, but because there's a raptor there, heavy dies. Here, this light kills that raptor, but dies in the process. Here, this heavy kills this raptor, dies in the process.
Yeah, that trap shouldn't have gone down there yet, but it's fine.
Here, this light
Is killed.
kills
by-
that raptor and dies in the process.
No, put Lehman on the side.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, give me.
You meant
That's
that-
doing the wrong
you
thing.
meant-
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
this heavy kills the trampler
and
and
lives.
does not die.
Hooray!
That doesn't move yet.
Not yet.
No, because we have to evaluate this.
There's no wall dice, which we should have done first anyway. Then we collect defeated dinos, topple defeated. So, surviving dinos breach. There are no surviving dinos.
And that's where you
Active
lose
player,
2.
yes. Active player loses 2 followers per breaching dino. There are no breaching dinos. Each trampler destroyed blah, 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 blah. Nothing in the breach. So, sum each player's contribution.
3. It's 3-3.
Yeah, so it's 3 and 3.
Is this straight up 1 per dino?
And
Well, no, one per
Dino
trap,
has
and
nothing to
one
do
per
with it.
trap, soldier, and wall.
Oh, okay.
And
if
there's
it was dinos,
another,
I'd win.
there's another symbol there that I don't.
Where is it?
That arrow. Is that your leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my leader.
Your
He's
leader's
commanding from back
Not, your
here.
leader's not there.
Like a leader
So-
should, right? Out of danger.
You guys have got 3 points. So
No
what that
breach.
means is that you both get 2 picks. You're both tied for first, which means you may choose the same option twice
From?
from this list of options. So you will be spending these symbols to gain the corresponding rewards.
Oh.
Is there anything that's free?
See, here's where killing the dinosaurs matters.
Aha.
Because you spend 3 Star Trek symbols and then you get
Followers per.
followers based on the number of dinos you killed.
There's nothing for free. The cheapest is
There is
Star
no-
Trek
absolutely
for
nothing
a.
free.
It's also not physically possible for me to have what I have here. I have to have at least 2 Star Treks because I've played
Yeah,
soldiers,
gotcha.
so I think
Yeah,
I forgot to
and
give myself a
there's-
soldier.
There's no way
Star
you
Trek.
would have lost.
Yeah.
All
to
right.
the
So I think it'd be crazy not to spend 3 of the Star Trek symbols.
Okay. So you get
And
one follower per per trampler, 2 followers per raptor.
so 5 followers total.
If
Which
you
one did you
like-
take? This?
This one. You took that one. Do
And
you
then my
still,
second option,
Yep.
I would like to get some light soldiers.
so you can spend one
Star Trek.
one Star Trek officer.
Oh, it's block though. So
No,
No,
there's
it's
no
not.
tramplers.
Only if there was a breach.
My bad,
Right,
my bad.
breach.
So
What
one
is that?
Federation
That's a good question. I don't know what that is.
for 1 light.
That my no, I don't
It's
even have
circular.
I don't even have a guess as to what that is.
Oh, this is paying.
Take your leader back, maybe?
No,
Let's-
that's a different leaders over here. Redeploy your leader.
I see that the other one is getting votes for guys that died.
Yeah, the number of your soldiers that valiantly died.
And I have a light and a heavy.
No, hold on,
Which will
guys.
get you 3 followers.
You guys get 2 choices. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
choices. All right. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go back up 1. And
Just turn it upside down. So
oh,
it
it pays. Actually, it costs. Actually, I can play Wakanda for
You know what,
or is it
that's
one
a
of
good-
each I have to pay?
For this one?
Yeah.
One of each.
All right, 1 of each. And I get 3 more. 19. And I don't get this light. All right.
production of a zone. Production of a zone.
So you can take something out here. You can choose to do
No,
something.
that's way too...
It's not bad.
But it's only one Wakanda forever?
Are these the productions? So maybe you'd get either a scrap,
Oh, he said
a
in the video,
story,
production means
a
something.
light, or a food.
Yeah, that sounds like the best.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
far.
what he... Is there a glossary?
It was on the back. That's where he found the symbol. That's how we know it's.
That's how we know it's
production.
production of a zone.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you
'Cause
could
it's not
get,
OP.
So you could get another...
It must be the book. Well, you're reading.
Yep.
It doesn't even talk about it in after fights or anything.
He remembered
It says to
he
pick the-
caveated in his video saying
So the only thing I
one
can do
thing
is
is
this one twice.
Okay.
2 lights.
2 lights.
All right. So then, slain troopers go back into your supply.
Yeah.
And standing troopers stay. And then trap goes down by the engineer.
That's why.
And can dinosaurs go back now, or do
Dinosaurs
Yeah,
go
that's-
back now.
Okay.
Can't believe that was right in front of my face the whole time we were talking. Just didn't notice it.
Right on.
How dare you not get it on the very first play, Jimbo? I'm very disappointed.
What was it? A backpack?
Yeah, it's a backpack. So I think I will go here.
Did you lose your follower?
Yep. No. I had gained followers for
Just in time to lose them.
yeah. I don't remember how I gained it. Oh, from the trap.
Yeah.
So we get a trampler, and you get to roll the orange die.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. 2 raptors.
2 raptors.
Here we are.
No one wants to be an expansion.
Well, I mean, the last people who were in expansion died horribly.
Like,
And
flattened out.
Now it takes 4 extra dinos to fill up that.
But just,
Well, that
just
also
more of
means
a
there's
dangerous
4 more
attack.
dinos to fight. Yeah. It's
yeah,
pretty rough.
I wanted to review scoring. My only hope here is to dominate these areas.
I think you're doing really well on the captains for what's that's worth, because you're at least in second on I think 3 different captains. So
I'm tied for first, second.
yeah.
And I can throw out more pretty easily.
What'd you do? You're doing a settlement for?
Yeah, I'm gonna do settlement. But I'm doing the more expensive settlement. Spend the whole stack, so I get one that I get a bonus, and then one that I'm not. So I might as well take that for the non-bonus one.
Is there an appendix book? Or is it?
Do you not have to
the
place them
back?
in order? You don't have to do the.
But the first one can go anywhere.
Oh,
Second
right,
one
yes,
has
you
to
just
go
put
to
it
the
in.
lowest one.
Right.
So
Yeah, no, that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
It
Perfect
just-
sense.
I mean, I think I want to go with this one. I just want to see. I didn't
I
want to
found
see
it here. I
scoring.
found it here, John. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
Here's episode 2.
I need.
Expansion. Solo. Holy crap, man! It's a library over here.
So does this line up with the food, light soldier, story, scrap,
Yes.
respectively? So yes, that's what it is.
Okay.
Gain 1 production from the zone this dino was triggered in.
So now look up how we're gonna score these settlements.
Well, this is in the assembly phase.
We're about to, and I get to put one more out before we trigger it.
It's population, which is based on the color,
Oh.
your color of settlements,
It
and
just
your
opened
color
up
of
there.
dice.
Yeah, 'cause I've been
Settlement
told you.
bonuses, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Settlements may provide various one-time bonuses when they are built. Okay.
Under assembly.
Under assembly.
Assembly. Officers.
So currently,
Defense
you
areas,
are
politics,
tied for first, winning.
Patrol, resolution.
No
No.
presence.
Yeah.
No, this guy's here. We're tied.
Oh yeah,
Three-way
tied
tie
for
for first.
3-way tie for first. So
Winning.
tied for first,
Tied
winning,
for
no
zone.
presence,
Dino
You can
option,
tie for
rule set,
first.
Yeah.
Three-way tie.
Ending the game.
and get whatever.
Assembly
that-
resolution.
No, I'd actually probably take a cube.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Check majority and distribute assembly reward tiles for each zone from left to right. The player with the most presence in each zone receives that zone's assembly reward. Tile 1A, which are these things. are
No,
talking
they're over
about.
here.
I'm just showing you what
Yeah.
it says on the board. It's talking about these things.
No, I think it's
Look.
these. Sorry. Go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead.
look, 1A. It's 100% that tile.
I think it's referencing that.
Is
It
it?
just happens to be on top of that in the.
All right. The player with the most presence in... Okay, resolving tiles. If 2 players tie, this may include the deserters in a 2-player game. Each tied player receives votes equal to half the zone's population rounded down instead of the tile 1B.
Oh, so if you're tied for first, it's not as friendly for zone control.
Yeah.
If more than 2 players tie, they receive nothing.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is that far enough or to keep going?
No, that's far enough. So 3 players are tied there.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm coming over here.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so now
That looks like you placed 3 soldiers.
replace my leader, which hasn't been placed. Get
Yeah.
3 Wakanda Forever. Get 2 stories.
What's replace your leader, Sim? Okay.
It actually might be retrieve your. I think it's probably retrieve
This
your leader.
Yeah, I think it's retrieve.
Yeah, but my leader's not out, so I don't want to do that. I'll put him out here in a second, probably instead.
Is a leader as good as a heavy soldier out in a
Yes.
fight?
And they
So
can't
this
die.
is get 3. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? That's 3 soldiers, right?
Yep.
Not okay. So I can take heavies.
place 3.
Place 3.
Yeah, it's
I want
place-
to get
place 3
soldiers.
out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then get the rewards.
How many soldiers do I have? I have 4. Both of those need 5. No, that one needs 4. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, so things that
They're still the
count
same height.
are your colored dice, your settlements, and your leaders.
Oh, sorry. So yeah. You're
I'm still fine there.
meeting there.
So I might as well take 3
Wakanda?
Wakandas because, and then for my secondary action before we trigger, I'm gonna head here and go on patrol.
Well, so that makes it now a 4-way tie.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I could place my leader to mess. I could go over there.
Yes. And take
I have. I could just take 2 scrap really, or put in a free trap.
Yeah.
Do you think this is gonna be better than that? No, I'm tied. I'm already getting the votes, so
You're only getting half the votes.
yeah, it's okay. Half the votes. Fine with that.
How many guys?
Okay.
4 guys? So do resolution.
So you draw 4 of these.
Yep, I had
1,
all
2,
lights,
3, 4.
and I keep 2.
How did you get more guys?
They were just from before.
Yeah, I had.
No, they aren't casualties from the last Dyno attack?
Nope, I had casualties
Okay.
here. The reward.
That's right. He could only.
I could
spend,
only thing I could do.
that's
I had
the only thing
all
he
I had
could
was
afford
red.
was to get more soldiers.
And you can use multiple times or once?
Because
Because he was first.
Because
yeah.
you tied for first, you
you
could
can do
pick
it
the same
both
reward
twice.
twice.
All right.
well, I mean, I might as well roll a 6. How do you even die? Oh no, it's
If you roll a
well,
6,
yeah,
you
6 is the
live.
only way he lives. Okay. So that's why it's such a good reward. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. So these
Those
are
get
gonna
shuffled back?
Yeah, but this is gonna get shuffled too. So do
Yeah.
you want to? Okay, so I will. This one doesn't roll. Well, that's sweet.
Yay!
And then this one I roll. Do I get a 6? Nope. Soldier dies. But then I get.
Food and a. So I will take these and.
Sorry. And now I roll. And another one dies. But
So put your little token underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to do it next time.
Next turn,
Yeah.
yeah. Which means I can't take another one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think not taking
So
any
why
controls
do you
is
have to do
gonna-
it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's a 2-stage patrol, so it takes them. The first stage is done in one turn's resolution. The next stage is done in the next stage.
And that means you can't take another single
Turns resolution.
patrol, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can only ever have one patrol at a time.
All right. Now,
Talk about that though.
so this is a giant tie. Nobody gets anything.
We're resolving influence right now, right? Per sector? This
Yeah.
is what we're resolving?
Yeah.
So
Why doesn't it say for on your next turn there?
Yeah.
It says
that's final score.
you
I
may
think it
move
does-
on to the second stage with soldiers currently on the card. However,
I think it's at the first. It says it does that.
Yeah, we could be wrong. This was the guy from the video, and he's only been wrong in 1 or 2 places, but it's entirely possible.
One of which was very punishing for me.
Yes.
yeah, well, in bold says current stage of your patrol card, so I guess it's one.
All right, so we are in the assembly phase, gentlemen. So, presence majority in each community area awards its tile.
Now,
Three-way tie, goose.
Yeah. So you get that.
thank you.
You get
2 yellows.
this.
2 yellows here. Is this
Yeah.
what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then in the ties, so
Here?
so John and
no,
Jeremy.
Jeremy and Walker.
Oh, sorry, Jeremy and Walker both get. I'm gonna need the book because I don't know what
They
this-
round it down. That's a vote.
Yeah, it's
Vote.
this thing on the bottom.
And you can take either or.
Vote is gonna. Whoever has the most votes is gonna get 14.
Okay. So, check. Receives votes. Okay. So this area has a population of 3.
Why? Because the
One for
dice
each
is one,
settlement and one for the die.
regardless of color.
Let me be 100% certain about that. Population. Where do they talk about population? Maybe only colored dice.
How many votes do you have? Jeremy already has 2 votes.
Yep.
He's the only one.
How'd you get votes, Jer? I believe you.
He built that there.
I had actually originally taken victory points, followers, so I took away my 2, hence why I'm at 0 now, and took the votes instead.
2 plus the total number of is 2 plus the total number of settlements, so dice don't count. So 4. So you guys each earn
Half, so 2.
6 is 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, sorry,
No.
my apologies. You're right. It's 2. You each get
That
2.
went. That's my
Can
vote
they,
tracker.
can they choose one or the other?
Only if they won the tile.
Okay.
Or how far did it go? Did you hear?
How many votes before we go? 4?
2.
2.
Half.
Yeah.
I will
so
use
it's 2.
I will use my soldier marker for it for now.
So that was here. This is resolved.
Yes. So here,
I get the pick.
Jeremy is lead. So you decide if you want to
Take 4 or 2 stories. I will take 4. That means second place, which is a tie. What happens if you tie?
we each get 1 story.
Because we have to take the resource he went for, right?
We have to take the
Other
opposite
one.
of the resource that he went for.
Because he went for votes or stories. He went for votes, so
and
we
only
get
get half.
of
because-
the opposite resource.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get a story each.
And
Here's
then-
something here, Jimbo.
Did you find it?
Sorry, man.
No.
Did it just go flying, or
It rolled down my leg.
what? What was it?
My vote tracker.
This thing, the piece.
Yep. And it isn't very long.
Visible.
It's not very heavy.
Does anybody have a phone with that? Yeah, there you go.
Could be under the computer.
Well, I think we'll have to probably give it a look when we're.
Found it.
Aha! Well done.
Was it under the computer?
It was under the computer.
Of course. Are we still connected? Any wires disconnect on that?
I grabbed as many as I could,
Okay. So here, here Jeremy's in the lead.
and I took the
Just like-
soldiers.
was I supposed to get a conversation? I heard something about.
No.
No.
Did you get your 2 votes?
Right
already?
there.
I did.
Okay. Then there's a 3-way tie for second, which I believe means we get nothing. Let me be 100% sure. But
All right, so I'm gonna get
there is the player.
14 points out of this. So maybe I don't know.
Wow, man.
Player, if any, with the second
lost
highest
12.
presence deserve receives half
That's
the
pretty
reward.
freaking skookum. That one.
Actually, I'm missing the.
I remember ties
If
were.
more than 2 players tie.
And there's still stuff down there too, which actually I'll get.
So we've resolved this.
Oh, sorry. That's just for the
Officers.
these.
Yeah.
So we do actually get the rest of us in this area. We get 1 vote each.
How about for this one? Because we were
For
tied
that
for 2.
one, we already
You
got. we already
got a.
we got the story.
Story. Okay.
Sorry, we don't get a vote. My apologies, because Jeremy took the votes.
Yeah.
I took the vote here, but this one, no
Sorry,
one.
you took the soldiers here.
I took the soldiers there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry. My apologies. The rest of us all gain 1 vote.
Okay.
And then finally over here, it's a 4-way tie for first,
Which
means nobody gets the assembly reward.
Which is
And I
this.
Yeah.
I think that also means because nobody has the second highest presence,
Yeah.
that we just get nothing. I think. It's
Sounds
a little,
good.
Okay.
Now this is much more friendly.
The
So-
officer. Now we hit the officer thing, right?
Probably yes.
Let's go on down the player aid. Actually, isn't in here for the officers.
Is it done
Oh,
during
here
the
is
assembly?
score officer conditions. So for now we compare votes. So I have 8 votes.
I have 3 votes.
I have 1.
I have 1. Why are we comparing votes?
Because
Yes.
those guys don't give us votes. So we're assembly phase
Oh,
is
they
here.
just give us followers.
So I'm in first. I get 14.
Yep.
I got 8.
And then our ties are friendly, I believe. for
Super
votes.
friendly, yeah. So you all get 4
So
on that one.
we get 4. Okay, I'm gonna do as it
Now
suggests.
we score officer conditions.
Oh, I see. Okay, now we just...
Most influence score whatever it's given. So
Alright, so for the...
And these are counted in the computation, right?
yeah, so green wins that one.
God forbid that they actually put that... Here we go. The mate. Choose a community or defense area of one zone. Gain 1 follower for each piece you have there. Settlements, dice, or leader in your community area. Or soldiers, traps, or walls in the defense area. So I'll choose here. I have 3 soldiers in the defense area. So I think I get
3 votes.
3
3 followers.
Yeah, 3 volors.
Just so.
Oh, this was stupid. What's second place get?
Half. And I get to pick my so I
Half rounded down, I believe.
Yes, it's almost always
so
rounded down.
I mean I get 1 no matter what, whichever one I pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
I'm first.
Patrols.
How many
2
patrols?
followers for every patrol card you've completed or currently have in progress.
Okay. Oh, I should have kept my card that you took away from me.
That's
No.
right.
And you should have kept yours too.
No.
Face down.
This one's mine.
Yeah, mine's the other one.
This one's yours.
So what's 0 times? So I get nothing.
Yeah.
Jeremy
You
gets 1.
You
I
get
get
50. No, yeah, so you get nothing.
Jeremy gets 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jeremy gets 1.
Freaking
That is-
settlement's wrecked.
Chief Steward gain 3 followers for each 2 settlements and 1 player, so it's a combination of 2 settlements and a player die that you currently have on the main board and in the dice pool.
Okay, so
So-
what is it? It's
For every 2 settlements, that and a die. So to
Okay.
score
Okay.
all 3 of your dice, you'd need 6 settlements.
oh, I have to have settlements to go with them.
Yes. That's what the plus sign means. So for example, Jeremy's got 4 settlements, but he's only got 1 die, so he only scores 1, which is 3.
It looks like it. It looks like it
Per
adds
3 though, not for 3 each. There's no way they would be.
Yeah,
for
it's
each
3. It's a die.
It's for every
and
set.
2. Yeah,
Yeah.
get you 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get nothing.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing with what you guys were saying. I said there's no way
I
it
get-
would be per because that'd be so many.
Oh, I get full, so I get 3.
Yeah. Yes, because you guys are tied for first.
Yeah.
And then the chief engineer, you get 1 follower for each wall or trap you have built, already used, or on the main board. So I think both of you guys
Goose.
get
Yep.
nothing.
Okay, so I went for the officers, which did nothing.
In fairness, I mean, you didn't know one of your
Sure.
settlements was going to get trampled into oblivion.
True.
Okay.
And that's the assembly fee. So now we take 1 white die out,
Okay.
Put the rest in.
and then everything else gets rolled
And
back
did we
in.
start with you then? I guess, eh?
Yeah.
How many dice are there total?
13 now.
Now there'd be 13, yeah.
Why do
14?
we start with
Because
Jim?
I was the one who triggered the assembly. It was my turn.
Oh, I see. And what happens with all these cubes?
It's
They
Nothing?
stay right there. But these 2 get shuffled and put back on the bottom.
Is that
in
right?
any order.
Those
That
two
was
get
in the
shuffled.
cleanup.
Like
That's when that happens.
with each other?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know,
It
man.
says put back on the bottom in any order, and then 2 more come out.
Okay.
It seems like it was put in place by someone who just really wants you to shuffle cards. Like really badly wants you to shuffle cards.
And okay. Oh, restart your votes back to 0.
What?
But your Wakanda and Star Trek stays
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
I actually have some Wakanda.
If anybody's
Star Trek
curious,
stuff.
I have 19 followers. I have no idea how that stacks up to anybody.
I
18.
have 19.
24.
18, and I lost 12.
He's going to get them.
I lost
How do you get
12.
votes by presents? It seems like, and
Yeah.
using
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, presents and those.
So you want presents.
So yeah, so settling good. Which means we're going to have to actually start defending this area because it's the only place you can do the settle action.
Or no, follow me here. First we overrun it,
Yeah.
destroying all of Jeremy's stuff. Then we start defending.
I like where your head's at.
How I thought if you cause a Dyno attack, you lose 2 immediately.
That's what we thought too, but
It's
it
not
looks
in
like
there.
Not in the
only-
rules.
It's only if you cause a Dyno attack and there's a breach, you then lose 2. I wonder if that's from the second. If he got them mixed up, if maybe in the second one you lose 2 for causing a breach at all. I don't know.
Well, breach and attack are different. Like we're.
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing with myself? Hammer, book, megaphone.
And you have 2 light soldiers still.
I
not
got
even
2
used up.
soldiers. I got 2 soldiers for my reward for that area.
Holy jumpins'.
Oh, take your leader back.
Mine.
Alright, so I'm going to take a megaphone. Put a megaphone there.
Over here, dinosaurs.
Which puts a guy here. And then I'm going to... I'm going to pay a scrap to get a heavy soldier.
You guys took followers for that when you should have taken votes.
No, it's followers.
Oh, it's followers.
It's followers. It looks like
It's
a thumb.
up. That's
The
what it
thumb
is.
followers.
This
It's
is-
the 2 fingers is the...
Oh, okay.
I know. I had to say I was like...
Okay, then
It's actually the British 2 fingers. It's like, this is what I want.
That's right.
That's really weird.
And then I'm going to take a story. Can I have a story from the...
You get the 2 raptor story.
Ooh.
Very interesting one.
And then I'm going to deploy this guy here. And this guy here. And then as my secondary action...
I'm assuming this just means I can put a cube that's on this card back down into a slot.
Or just place a cube.
Why is there? Yeah. This,
No, I think it's just place a cube
Place a
on an
cube.
officer.
Well, because we have a very limited number of cubes.
Yep.
That's why. That's why I thought maybe he was put it back.
Because you want them up here.
Pay 2 stories.
It's the same either way. Because here, if you have them down here, you get to trigger this thing.
Done. And that's yours.
No, it stays out.
Forever?
yeah.
it stays
I don't
out.
get to redeploy that.
Because that's why. Because it just keeps
I
getting
thought
better and
that, I
better.
thought that would...
The gift
come
keeps
back
giving
to
and
you.
giving.
Well, that's excellent. And bad, I guess, because you don't get the opportunity to redeploy it.
No. I still have
I'm gonna
7 traps.
Take a book. I'm gonna ration.
Feeling pretty confident in that number.
Put a stomper and a white die. Stomper, 2 stompers.
Stomper and another stomper.
And you're putting them both there.
Yeah, I get 2 food. Secondary action, I'm gonna put my leader. Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to get in on this fight,
I know.
it's probably happening soon.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a food to change a white dice to my lovely dice, which I took out stupidly. Put it here
What? How are you doing that with that action?
with my leader,
Oh, because you did it later. Okay.
and I took out a backpack,
He likes to do that.
and I get followers equal to the amount of dice. I get 4 followers.
Yep.
Yeah, I was 23.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah, that was my secondary action.
I'm gonna get 5 followers and this card's complete.
That's awesome. Apparently people really like it when you beat back a siege of giants.
Yeah. Turns out they want to get behind me.
Oh, so there's no policing dinosaurs with that. Okay,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, our leaders are really good at it.
They're quiet.
I want this. There you go. That's exactly what I want. I said I want something that gives me 1 of each. And
Right.
there it is. 1 raptor to there, please.
1 raptor.
Salvage and a food. Secondary action will be to
4
place
guys?
my leader. My leader will go here to do the training action, which is a free light
Was presence just settled?
food and
and
a
leader, right?
scrap.
And colored dice. And your colored
And
dice.
colored dice. Was
Yeah,
presence
presence.
as well?
Yeah, presence is
For a heavy and
What
a
was the one
light.
that was just settlement?
Taken
Taken
population. It was 2 plus settlements.
It was this, right?
It's how many it got. No.
Oh,
It's how
that's-
many it was the
Taking
number.
those as presents.
The reward on these are population.
Yes. No. I don't know.
Yes.
Presents gets these. Population determines how good it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I need a book. Actually, I don't need a book. I can
You
use
can
You
stories-
can
anything.
spend a
stories can
story to
change
get a book.
No. I'm just going to use anything. I will use my die to go here.
So that is a trampler and an orange die.
What's this? Oh, you're replacing?
Yes, because I need to be able to score that more efficiently.
2 raptors.
Oh,
Two
boy.
raptors. It's already filling up in here.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to drop.
Currently, I'm killing everything.
Yep. That's a heavy. You're going to kill everything no matter what.
Yep.
So it's just a matter of being there.
Yep.
Or your leader counts as a heavy?
Yep. Your leader counts as a heavy.
Yep.
If you do the secondary action of deploying a leader, can you move it somewhere else or
Nope.
no?
Now your leader is locked.
Yeah, like my leader's stuck there until a fight is resolved.
Gotcha.
There.
But what if she
I don't
doesn't
even know.
die?
She can't die.
She returns.
Leaders
She
cannot
returns
die.
though afterwards anyway.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah.
Does she return?
Yes. Oh,
After-
sorry. I gotta finish this. Give me 2 yellow cards, please. Gotta finish my patrol. Oh, I really wanted.
And you don't have to take a patrol action to do that? It's just, it happens because
It
it's your
automatically
turn?
happens because I have a.
Patrol.
So I will take a Wakanda. I have 5 Wakanda now.
You can't get any more, but you can with votes.
Oh,
right?
sorry. I have 6 Wakanda. And can I get a?
Yes, that's right.
Can I get a scrap, please?
Scraps.
And then he lives.
Hey. Yay, living.
Shuffle those, please.
I don't have any stories, which makes this difficult, so I have to take this
So
stuff.
to be clear, you do not lose followers
Oh.
for causing a stomp, right?
Only if it.
Only if there's a breach.
And you caused it. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to
There will not be a breach
settle-
here.
Oh no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. There's a 3 dinosaur result on that die. I'm not going to take that risk because I don't feel like losing that times 2 in followers.
There's no defense there whatsoever.
All right. What am I doing instead? I don't have any soldiers to patrol with. I could salvage. I think I know what I'm going to do.
You need to channel your inner Trump.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I'm thinking. So we don't have any salvage. So I've got to go salvaging
Which is the
first.
same spot. Just the other half.
Yep.
What was the main thing from these cards that you're getting, Jeremy?
I have another,
Off of here.
You have a look at them because we just shuffle them.
May I have another salvage, please?
They're okay rewards.
We get a raptor.
Over to me.
Yep.
All right.
I take it the heavies are better, significantly.
I would
I would
assume so.
assume
Do
so.
you want to look up the heavies there?
No.
Stuff.
Oh, I see. I'm going to be drawing the heavies.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You're
Okay.
gonna draw 1 card
I
per
see.
soldier.
I see how it works then.
Yep. So
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna book it.
just living dangerously.
I
Oh,
only,
he doesn't
I
have
only
to- he
add
doesn't-
one, right?
He doesn't have to put it there.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to put it here because of your ability. You can put it.
I want it to go there.
Okay.
It doesn't really hurt me. Actually, it won't hurt me at all now because you put that there.
Why not?
I don't lose any points. I'll lose for future scoring. I'll just rebuild once it's
Yeah, but it's actions.
it's whoever
Those are
whoever
actions
does the
you have to
breach
spend.
is the one that's
Okay. So I'm gonna spend a food and a story.
What he could be
It's
getting
fine.
at is like he's done with those actions, so he's
no,
fine
he
with-
shouldn't be, but he kind of be because the
I'm
bottom
done
of the
now.
settle action. The settle action.
I'm out of dice.
The settle action is a part of that area, and it's guaranteed to set a breach.
Oh, and I get 2.
I don't like any of you guys with your colored dice.
I mean, I'm totally fine with nobody doing any more settles.
Yeah, of course you would.
Oh, it's a story. So I'll just lose the 2 settlers then, unfortunately.
Am I going to get 2 actions? No. I'm only getting 1 more.
Me too, man.
It's at the very end of the patrol. So I'm going to go here and roll the die, please.
If you're tied for first, you get nothing.
Roll the white. No, it depends on how many people are tied there. So we would both get half.
So that means at the end of my turn, that's going to rampage.
Yep.
Correct.
So my patrol is I'm going to do the first part of this one.
So put the soldiers on it.
I have to have at least 5.
What is your bonus action?
What is this
You need to
rewarding
do a
you
bonus
for?
action first.
For every...
What do you mean a bonus?
Or your secondary action.
Your secondary action.
Secondary action.
Why do I have to do it first?
Before you resolve that card, that's the end of your turn. In
Okay,
fact, I
gotcha.
think
That's that part of the turn done is what you're saying. So now I have to do this.
Yeah, you would do patrol and then Dyno Attack.
Well, I was hoping I was going to get some of these guys back so I could put... Because all I have to do is participate in that.
I know.
These
but
rounds
no.
go fast.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. It's the
Looking
it's,
up rules.
It's the procedural nature. I think Jeremy said it
So
when he
that when I
sat
started
down.
the game.
Is that the like it's not that it's a long game. It's that the used a different word, but the procedural nature
And
is what's going to slow it down.
I also wanted to get some stories from those cards so I could put out 2 influence. All this stuff is not happening as I want it to. 1 here. Sorry,
Which
here.
does trigger that.
Yeah.
That's
So
That gives
red
red.
gets 2 Star Trek
I didn't
officers.
do a secondary action, guys. I'm sorry. It won't change anything.
Will that go nuts?
I'll just influence an officer. I'll just put 1 here. Sorry, guys.
Sounds good. Nope, makes perfect sense.
All right, red. You get
You
2...
get 2 Star Trek officers.
Star Trek.
Red.
You're
You.
red. You're red.
John,
2.
right now, give yourself 2 red.
Why? I believe
Because
I'm going to
just don't worry about it.
beat
It's
you
too
with a
red.
bat because
Because
this triggered.
He triggered
Okay.
it,
And you had at least 2
you're the only one
cubes.
who's got majority there.
Okay.
So he's got at least 2 cubes there. My apologies.
All right. So that is my turn done.
So now your patrols. So you draw 5 cards.
3 and 2.
Yeah, 3
Three,
heavy and 2
3.
light.
I see. This is the symbol just for drawing
Yeah.
cards
And
per
then,
soldier.
then you will keep as many cards as it shows on the patrol.
Gotcha.
And then every one of those cards, most of those cards are going to have a threat.
To see if they live or die.
Oh, I see down here. Am I going to roll for each one?
Yep.
Is there a fight? Is the
Each one
dinosaurs coming?
Oh, yeah, they're coming.
They're coming at the end.
Oh,
when he's
Lord,
done.
they coming.
Cool.
All right,
So
I'm
I'm going to
keeping
get to do
3
2. I get to do 2.
of
They can't be the
these.
same. Redeploy my... I should have gotten them out. I should have known. I guess I'm going to get a...
All right, so these can be shuffled back.
What is that? Per wall. No.
Yeah.
So then I do this and I need 3 or less on that.
Greater.
Greater.
So you
yeah.
tied so the person doesn't die. It's only if you roll less.
Gotcha.
That one dies. And that is one of your
Lights.
lights has to die.
Hand me the cards. Or take all the rewards and then hand me the cards.
You have to
Fine.
keep 3?
Yeah, it's a strong one. And now you roll for whatever the middle one is there. So what's the number?
4. 4 or less.
That's a good card. So we have to
Something
kill
dies.
something else. And now you're fine.
Take all the rewards and hand me those cards back.
Conversation. There you go, Jeremy. Your turn.
No.
Oh, we still have to do this whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, while you're doing that,
Conversation
we
and
can do the Dyno.
food.
Okay, so dead.
Yes.
Food or scrap.
Oh, well, this is
and
first.
he,
This
and
is
he lays
first.
him over. Lay him over.
No, that's my
That's a leader.
Take-
Okay.
Roll.
I'll take 2.
Success. And I get 4 followers.
And 2 people. There you go,
Dead. And you kill both these.
2 peoples.
And you kill both these. One thing dies.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah. Once I saw where that was going.
Okay, so now you get to do how you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get to do 4. You can do something twice. I get to do 2. I cannot do something twice.
It's okay. I'm not gonna have enough things to do. Basically anything.
No breach. This is for spend 2.
Get votes for 1 for place in the area and 2 per dice in the area.
And does it mine or anybody's?
Probably yours. Look it up.
Yeah, it is worth looking up, I think.
The rules.
So that's 10 followers for dinos killed.
Yeah, your.
And then...
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. 10?
Yeah, unfortunately, like I get to pick 4, but I've only got enough resources to to spend for 2. So it didn't work out super well, and then I guess I'll take this.
Is this just your
Here
troops
is-
or anybody's troops? Probably just yours.
I'm assuming it's just
Yeah.
Yours,
but-
yeah. Food, please.
So I get food.
And now, what else can I do? I could get another light soldier. I think that's all I can do is get a light soldier. Man, I need to spend some. I didn't kill anything, and I don't have my. Ugh.
Man, how do you guys have so much
Votes?
Wakanda and Star Trek officer?
Down there. I just made sure I got a bunch because
Yeah,
I felt
no, I've
I actually
gotta
felt pretty
start
hurt last time.
Going out of my way to
Okay.
get more. Alright. So this trap then moves down here. This soldier is dead.
Oh, and you get
And
your.
my leader comes back.
Okay, I went here to do a build, so I'm going to build a trap for free. Oh, I can only do 2. Do I want to do 2 traps? If I spend if I
How do
tell
walls
people
work?
about my.
So you for every roll, so walls go first. I think you roll the wall die. So in this case, you just get a Wakanda.
Or votes, or you can defeat
Sometimes
it,
you
eh?
can defeat dinos, and walls are never destroyed. They
Okay.
just once you build them, they're there forever.
Okay.
So,
But I don't think if you build 4 walls, they can't come in. I don't think that's a thing.
I get 2 votes or 2 followers because not only did I build a wall, but I'm going to tell a story about it.
Nice. It's a good wall.
And put a trap there, and a wall here. And then for my secondary, I think it's time to get my leader in play. Sorry. So if I do my leader, I just get to do my leader.
Yes,
That's
but you do gain the Star Trek officer
Yeah.
for putting your leader on it.
Will my leader come off?
during the
after the
agenda
assembly.
phase. Yeah.
Well, I will get a second. It will come back around to me one more time. Cool beans. Yeah. Backpack time. I can. No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. That's good. So, that's right. I was supposed to put these back. One here.
Oh boy.
What do walls do?
It's getting there. Walls, you roll the wall die.
They
do a
never
thing.
leave.
Yeah.
They're part of presence.
Gotcha.
They might kill something. They might not.
Yeah.
People have heard about my wall though.
I build a wall. I hear it's a great wall. Build a wall.
And it's just those guys facing it.
Yeah.
Build a trap. And then as my secondary option, I put my leader down, which lets me put a trap down under an existing dino. And instead I don't get. That's part of it. Because I can choose to give up the symbols to put a trap down, which I've done both times.
Alright, I messed up again. I don't know how come I've gone up twice and I have like only 2 from... Oh, because he just did it. Okay.
I don't understand how I've gone up twice, but I have 2. This is the logic we get from Jack.
Well, remember, he gets 2 per time he goes up, so it actually does make sense.
Except look at the
And how
card.
come I don't have any Wakanda? Because I didn't spend any. But I have gone up here. So I probably was mucking around with stuff and whatever. Let's see.
Hasn't recruited
No.
or deployed a
Just put a-
soldier.
Sam Hill, a bunch of dice. I can take anything.
Yes.
All right.
That is what's going to happen.
I'll roll the yellow. So Chubby hits there.
It's not dangerous. You roll the white.
Sorry, my bad. Chubby and a raptor. I want the raptor to go here.
Boop.
Yeah, and then I will light soldier, heavy soldier. Got to get in on this patrol action.
John, I do want to remind you, if you kill these things, this area becomes worthless.
I'm still first.
And what would you get for that?
2. Yeah.
And you would, like, okay. Just
Yeah.
Remember, costing you 4 so he can get 2 is a totally valid strategy.
if he
I
thinks
realize
that,
you don't want him to do
if
that.
he thinks that I'm the one who's, because he costs himself 4, and me 4, and me 6 actually.
Well, no, he doesn't have any settlements there. He hasn't cost himself 4 at
no,
all.
he would get, it's a 2 per. I don't think it's your own settlement in that case.
Oh no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's votes, not points.
Except
so
that
could be a difference.
your presence beats him. The only way to get your presence out
No, we're
there is
tied.
to trample your. I mean, the other thing that could happen is that all the tramplers could die, and then just more population loss happens from the raptors getting out.
I am actively trying to stop the tramplers from getting
I
through.
thought about shifting everything over here, to be
There's my
honest.
3 actions.
But I haven't gotten myself in
And then I can...
valor or defense.
I can put a cube out.
I have to spend
my while to get into combat.
2 population.
I'm going to put a cube out here.
Yes.
Green gets 2 Wakanda.
Oh,
This dice
No,
system
disregard.
is bullshit.
Disregard that.
Well, they act.
There we go.
Because not only do I have to spend population to put them out, now I'm putting red presents over here where it wasn't before.
Notice that I haven't done any... I've done no fighting. I've just been
He has not done anything to help this community. I certainly hope
You're like a parasite.
I haven't
on
helped
this
the community.
creature.
I've just been the haranguing on the soapbox about team what's his name? Team Jack.
My first one will be to pay a food, and I get to put down a trap, and I get a Starfleet officer.
That was actually kind of pointless of him.
Is it
There's
sort of-
no way to not put 2 in there.
it's true.
Is the
And you
Starfleet
can't do
officer
it. You
sort
can't
of
trigger it.
sort of the trap? I sort of like tie him to a tree, and the dinosaurs
Yeah,
I think so.
exactly.
I mean, like that's how I set my traps.
going to put this trap. I'm assuming I get to put it anywhere.
It can't be under a dinosaur.
Yeah, it can't be under a
Well,
dinosaur.
I meant,
But yes, you can build a trap anywhere.
I will put it here.
Oi.
Well, you're getting so many points from these battles. I thought I'd stop that.
Well,
Second
no
option
dinosaurs
is
in
to
there.
pay a scrap to put down a wall.
I looked into it, and we can't make the dinosaurs pay for it.
It will go here
Why are you being like this?
because there's no wall there.
I came over here to help you defend, and now you're just being a jerk about it. You know what? I'm taking down my own wall.
No, can't do that. It's not your turn. Then I would like to do my secondary action because those are the 2 options from the fortification action. Next, we'll be paying 2 conversations to put down 2 influence cubes. I'm going to call them influence cubes because I don't know what they're called.
Just so you're aware, right? They're breaching.
Yeah, it's mine that gets destroyed, not his.
He's got
Nobody hits the first
He
one.
has 1 stomper, and then he's going to lose 2 population.
no.
Oh no,
The
I'll
stomper
lose 2 population.
You'll
Yeah.
lose the 2.
There's nothing I can do about it.
I mean, you could.
could
I
use
can put
bonus-
more guys over here, but
I was gonna say you could use
I
bonus action
just
to deploy troops. but
Actually-
you
keep doing this over and over again. Yeah, I'm just.
He's counting on the wall, your wall, to stop it. If your wall kills something, then the only thing
Oh,
happens
and,
is I
and
lose
there's
it.
a trap. It's that raptor
Oh, yeah.
trap.
Yeah.
So,
Theoretically.
I'm hoping.
Theoretically.
We'll see. So that's my primary and secondary. Now we will go to patrol
Yep.
phase, and I just get the 3 food and 4 people.
Nice. Very nice.
3 food,
Yeah, I gotta get it on this patrols.
4 population.
Yeah, likewise. I went all heavy politics, right? I got all my dice out.
These guys come back to active.
If they
Yep.
didn't die.
Yep. That gets flipped over, so you've got it for. And now we go here.
You do have to give them margaritas and bank rubs, though.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so somebody roll the die for this one. It does not match.
Is that a my trap? That is a my trap.
Yeah.
Where did that even come from?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I still kill it, and I get 2.
Okay, and then roll it again for this trap, which I assume is matched because you put it underneath, and that would be.
It doesn't. It does not trigger, and I get
So-
2 population.
Oh, noes!
All right, now we'll roll the wall. We'll start with this one.
That's my wall.
Yep. Your
No,
wall.
go ahead. You
Okay.
can roll it. I just want to make sure
So
we're...
blue wall kills the dino, and you get a Wakanda.
Now this one.
Green wall kills the dino, and I get a double Wakanda.
You failed me though.
I
Okay.
failed in basically every way I could have failed.
I don't know. I guess you just failed me. So this guy dies here. Nobody dies. This guy dies to this one.
This raptor gets killed by me.
So you lose 2.
2...
Two
votes.
populations.
Two
Because-
followers.
because
Because you
there's-
caused a breach.
Because you caused a breach.
I lose this.
And that guy just goes away and goes to nobody.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then we do this thing. So I contributed
2,
4.
3,
Walker
4.
contributed 4. So we both get 3 picks, and we can both pick the same thing twice.
Meanwhile,
Oh yeah, did we do? We had to do
did
that
that?
already.
No, it didn't breach.
Oh, it's only
Not-
for breaches.
yeah, it's only for breaches.
No, I thought it's attack. I think it's if it's attacked. It becomes more dangerous.
All I can do is Wakanda stuff. She's coming back anyway.
Is that 2 Wakanda to get your leader back?
Yes.
But this is the end anyway, pretty well. There's only 2 dice left of the
Yes,
thing.
you won't get.
Does it move your leader? Can you
No,
move your leader
it's
somewhere
no,
else?
Take him back.
It's recall.
Take him back into your.
Because your leader's pretty powerful to be able to keep going all over.
I lost 1 light guy, so that will get me a single point.
That would get you a single point. But you killed 4 points worth of guys.
I have 0 Starfleet.
Me too.
Oh, sorry, 1 Starfleet.
I have
So,
no
long story
Starfleet.
short, I'm going to double up on the production. 2 Wakanda, 1, 2, to get. And does it have to be
Yeah.
of the
Has to be,
area?
yeah.
Yeah, so you
All
get
right,
2
2
scrap.
scrap. That's fine. And then 1 of something else.
And did we determine that these are your settlements and dice?
Yes. Yep. So I'd look that up. Yes.
So
You can't take this. There's a breach.
You're right.
Oh,
You're absolutely
but I
right.
want to take the top one. And I get 2 population.
No, you
One
can't
Wakanda
because there was a breach.
to get a
Your
scrap,
face is a breach.
and another Wakanda to get another scrap.
I can spend my 1
I have just all the
officer. That's not worth it. An officer and a Wakanda to get 1 population. I'll just let it
I'm
go.
going to put these down here with the engineer who's always happy about them.
scrap. Yep.
I'll take my poor light
Yeah, I
guy.
thought going here would be great. I haven't contributed shite. Did you lose 2 voters for taking the jack dice?
I did.
Yeah. I don't think that's as good as I was hoping it would be. Especially when you got 17 votes.
Yep. Attacked, not
Yeah, it's
breached.
attack now. Yeah, it's attack.
Took me a while to find it. Okay, so I'm losing 2 votes for somebody.
Take blue and then.
Me too.
Oh yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah.
It's more. Where do I think you're gonna go?
Mostly, I just tried to set myself up so that I couldn't be forced to go into this
Yeah.
to trigger because whoever triggers that is in deep
Dude.
Yeah.
doo doo.
Did I get my 4 population for that? I think
Heck,
so.
it might never trigger just because none of us want to suck up the
Yeah.
9
The
to the
breach.
20 followers.
Well, 2 will die, so it'd be 1, That one might die. That one might die.
Oh, yeah, I suppose
Theoretically, only
maybe
10.
if we start building up,
Yeah.
building up troops there, then someone might be willing to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and she comes back because combat is over.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put leaders in combat, yeah.
No, I think you had to do this to bring her back.
No, I do think though you didn't get it back until it's part of cleanup.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think so.
Part of cleanup.
Yeah, it would stay out there.
Because you'd have to spend this to get her back, right?
Gotcha. I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I've only got one action left.
But you could have used her now, like on your next action.
Well, I mean, in that case,
Do you want to retrieve her?
I am going to. What did I spend my points on? I spent 1 to get that.
37. How many followers you got?
27.
Okay,
but
so Jimbo's smoking us.
but keep ganging up on me, John. It's a good call.
I just want to be first here. That's why. That's why I did
You're
it.
not going to be first. You're going to be tied for first.
Oh, no.
You brought this on yourself by maliciously trampling his settlements on the first turn.
If we go back and remember, he just kept dropping guys in here or guys in here. No, you dropped them here. Did we not have a fight here?
We did? Did we not?
did.
I don't think we have.
Yeah,
I think those are the 2 that got
We
dropped.
must have
No,
had a fight.
'cause
Because
look
look
at-
at how
look at-
in the last turn there was tons there. Yeah,
Right.
we did have a fight there.
So everywhere's dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
I want to go on patrol because I have 3 soldiers, and I don't think another fight's going to happen because I don't think Jimbo's going to trigger it.
Why
So
would I?
take that one. I'm going to go here. Somebody roll the yellow die for me, please.
So right now it's all yellow die shenanigans. 1 blue. There's a 1 result.
There is a 1 on the...
You can put that white die with the rest of the white dice.
No, it's all goes next to it, Jeremy. You went to patrol.
Now I take this patrol.
Yes. Yeah, I should have gone on the patrol game hella earlier.
And my secondary action will be to drop some cubes.
You'll be first.
I'm going to spend a food to put out 2. I could drop a...
Did you lose 2 followers?
Yes, John.
Excellent.
No, I'm going to spend 2 food to drop 3. Because, yeah, that hurts John. So, of course, I'm going to do that.
All right, so that fills. You get a scrap.
Yep.
As do I.
No,
No.
you do not get a scrap. And you also do not get primary reward on that anymore.
See, this is part of why you're being targeted, because you say these things with such relish that everyone at the table hates you.
You have to roll the dice there.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not yet. Could you? Could I
Okay.
do it in the order that it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
Die!
That's fine.
No, it doesn't go on your board. It goes on the side.
I see how he has so many resources.
That is it for me.
All right.
3 turns. How many? 13 dice? 4? Like you
I
get
actually think
4?
it's safer to just go straight for the double dinosaur rather than risk the
die.
orange die.
No. Farther over this
Oh,
way.
thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget to lose 2 followers.
Lose 2 followers. They just don't like that I'm buying into Walker's propaganda. And then I'm going to take a light trooper, a heavy trooper. That's what that was for. And then we're going to deploy, because you know what? Let's get in on this shiz.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Might as well, right? Like, actually, you're gonna go here. You're going to go here.
Make sure to take your Starfleet.
Take my 2 Starfleets. And then you're going to pop out.
How are you deploying 3?
It's a secondary.
It's his leader.
Secondary action.
Oh, you deployed for 2, and now you're doing the leader. Perfect.
And then I'm going to boot a trap under.
Why do you get the trap up? Because
That's his
It's
power.
my special. I can forego getting the symbol she stands
Ah.
on to boot a trap under an
Oh.
existing dinosaur.
Pretty darn good.
Which has admittedly cost me 3 Starfleet, which has potentially cost me a ton of points. So maybe it's a mistake, but it's fun.
Assembly,
Green takes the tile.
Oh, yeah.
which is sustenance. Yeah.
Blue takes the tile.
Which is
Nobody gets the tile.
Military.
So we get the reward in votes. So I get 2, 4, 6, 3.
Well, wait a sec. We're tied for second here. You and I.
Can I take
You and I
either
are
side
tied
of
for
this,
second.
Jimbo? Is that
We're
what
not
it is?
there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not there yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're
sorry.
only deciding who wins.
Okay.
So yeah, you get the pick. So you get the pick
Oh.
there. We're chastising John.
Oh,
Here, so you get it's everybody. So we both get 3 votes.
Is this votes?
Votes. Yep.
Yeah, because how can you?
And then here, massive tie. Nobody gets anything. Okay. So, what are you taking?
I take the votes, so
It's 4 votes.
Red gets 1 food.
Have a food, Red.
this will get me
Wait a sec. Oh, I'm the only second place. Okay.
2 light soldiers.
Yep.
How many votes do people have? 0.
You should have 3. I don't know why John doesn't have 3.
Why do I have votes?
Votes.
Oh, you said
I
followers.
said no. I said votes.
No, he said votes.
I said votes
And you guys got votes here because
because we're tied
For first,
So we just get
so
half.
it just
we get
immediately
half.
goes to votes.
2-way tie.
so this is 2 votes and a vote for each.
It'd be 4
settlement.
votes. Yeah, 3 votes. Sorry, yeah.
Why would it be 3? I have no settlements.
It's
there.
any settlement, not yours.
It's just
settlement.
the population, not your population.
So I would get 3 votes, which would make me tied.
It'd be a huge tie. We'd all get 17 points.
But we're still gonna. There's still more to be assessed. though.
Nope.
It's the captains. Oh no, that's right.
That's no votes for that.
Population.
So I'd be crazy not to take 3 votes instead of the 2 light soldiers.
So then John and I each get a soldier. Okay. And now we do. Everyone gets 17.
Everyone has 3. Everyone has
Yeah,
3
everyone has
votes?
3.
Ha! Hilarious.
Okay. Now we do this one. John is in first. No, not John. Sorry. You remain in first. Pick a section that you have stuff in. Looks like
That's the better
Oh,
one. I think
3
that's
is
the
your
best one
max.
Right. Yeah, I think 3 is my.
You have 3 here
I
and
have
3
to
there.
no, I have traps here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so 4
So
here.
4. And then I get half of the area I have the most in, and I think the most in I have is 3, so just 1. Okay, next one.
Walker gets 2 per completed.
Yep.
Or on.
Or
currently.
currently going. I have
Oh,
2,
I'm not.
You get
so I
4.
took 4.
Yeah.
Done.
And you
I'm
get
second
nothing.
with.
Yeah.
There you get dice plus 2 settlements,
Which I have done what I need
so
to.
you get 3. 3
Oh,
votes.
I lost a settlement. I thought I was getting 6.
So 3. And I, once again, do not have shit. And then I'm first place. But who cares? 'Cause I have nothing built.
But green cares.
Green and
Green cares
blue.
quite a lot.
If we're tied, do we
Yeah,
get stuff?
ties are friendly with these guys. So
Okay.
walls you have 4 and half, so you get 2. So or you might get more. Do you have any other traps out there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Only one
so I have
though.
a trap. So the wall I think is actually worth. Do we total
both
and then
one.
have?
Yeah.
Or do we do each separate section and then have?
Oh.
Because like, do I have my walls round down and then do half my traps, or do I add the?
Oh, that's right, because I have 1 and 1, so do I get 0?
That's what I'm wondering.
Chief engineer.
Gain 1 follower for each wall or trap you have built. It's so.
Oh, so it's the same thing. Okay. So 1,
So I get 1 because it's halved.
3, 4, 5.
5
So 2.
halved is 2. Yep.
Okay. Now grab your leader. Oh no, my leader comes off.
I don't. Do they come off if they're in
Yeah.
combat position?
It's part of cleanup. Return your leader. Which I mean, now we get to redeploy. Grab all the dice.
Return 1 white one?
Take one of the white ones.
No,
No,
nope,
that was
that
just
was
the
only
first
the,
turn.
only
That's
the
only
first
for the
turn.
first turn, thank God.
Oh, or maybe it was actually only on this turn when we weren't supposed to do it
No,
on the
it's
first turn.
specifically. I don't know why it's there because it's definitely supposed to be at the end of the first round.
You're sure we only? I thought it was every
As it
turn.
moved over, probably as it moved from 2.
Oh, once it moved in, you're supposed to do it. Maybe I don't know.
I thought you were supposed to do it every round. That's
Just
because
the
then
one.
we get to an even number of turns.
You said just once?
Yeah, just once.
Wait, you were player one?
Yes.
So yeah, no, actually, it does work out to an
Does it?
even number of
Okay.
turns. Because now
So we
John
have
gets
3
the one.
white in there, is that right? So
Yeah.
how? So it's 5, 9, 13.
Yeah, because John gets the extra turn, and then we all, starting at you first player, we all then get an even number of. It does actually work out as
Did we slough these?
No.
Unfortunately.
And shuffle. Make sure you shuffle one. 'Cause it's-
Oh yes, shuffle. Sorry.
Alright, good. That's easy. 2 easy ones. Oh, get your leader back.
morning jog.
and you do that at the end, right?
You do that, most importantly, after you take your secondary action.
Okay.
But before a Dyno attacks, if a Dyno's attacking.
Yeah, our leaders coming off was a bit of a
Yeah.
Pain in the
wrench in
arse.
the works, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can't send your leader on a patrol.
No.
How dare you, sir? Leaders, can you believe this guy? I suppose next you're going to want your light soldiers to do heavy soldier work.
I will reach across this table.
And I will deserve it.
I will inflict a pain upon your body, so severe.
They will talk about it for generations.
All right. So I get put two
Two crushers.
Two crushers. I'll go on patrol.
I'm going to have to come back and defend this zone.
This 4. And then if I take a heavy card and has a dice roll, it's the heavy that dies. Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Don't do that yet.
You're right.
It's very important that you do this in the right order. Also,
Yeah,
your
the
leader can't
dice
be on that card.
My leader might be coming back.
Yeah,
And it
I-
will be. It will be. So I might as well put it
If
out.
you didn't put your leader out right now, I would judge
I'd be
you.
a fool.
Even I would judge you. Maybe I want to put out more fortifications.
Your face is a fortification.
Where does all this
Animosity.
hate come from? This
Okay, so
it's
I'm
not
gonna
good
go-
for you, Walker.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna trap it up.
Wait a sec. All of these do the same thing.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna trap up.
You were like, man, it's really hard to get soldiers. You got a megaphone every time.
So much rage.
One.
Is it equal to the rage of losing 12
How
victory
many
points?
people have I? Wait, what's our thing at? 48. You're at 48. You're
58.
at 58. You're at. Well, we're all
42.
roughly even at the moment.
Woo! We're defending the bad spot. Team effort.
All right.
Walker, is
So
it
that's my 2.
semi-co-op?
I will. That.
You, sir!
We were going to inform you that Silver and Only About Streaming has been cancelled due to the spectacular on-air murder of Jimbo last week.
All right. Where's the death of dice? Death. Okay, so this one,
Yeah, you can just do those while
He's
Walker
dead.
does his.
he's alive. So 5 votes. Star Trek.
Put 2 dinosaurs into that area, please. One of
Which
each.
2?
A raptor and a
Which one
stone.
In
first?
what order?
That order is from top to bottom always.
Yes.
Or you were asking
That's why I
me
was asking.
what it has here, not my opinion. Gotcha. All right.
Maybe we're going to have to defend the military.
And
Maybe we're going to have to
2
defend it
dice.
everywhere. this
Well, I'm
time.
going to throw a bunch of guys over there
Don't forget your
because
secondary action.
well, I have to do the primary.
First, you got
card
to do your
first.
primary action.
I get a light guy. Then I can spend a food and get another light guy. Then I can.
You may deploy up to 2 guys for a story.
Well, I was going to send my
many leaders do you have? You have
leader
58?
out. I don't have a story.
How many leaders? How many guys you got? 48. Okay, so Jimbo's.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
spend a
Rocking the gas.
scrap and get.
I don't think
I don't
that
have a
worked out really
heavy.
well for me.
I didn't look at this very well. I'm just going to get a story because that's my only option. Then I'm going to place my leader here as well.
I didn't take my 5 guys for the card. That's why I'm.
So now I can deploy Wait, I can do that whole thing again. So, first of all, get a light guy. One of the light guys could have went out here for free.
Yes. Get over Wakanda. So we only need one more light guy in that row to stop that row.
That's what's going to happen now. So my first thing I do is get a light guy, and my special ability says I can deploy him immediately.
How did the other one go out?
This from the die.
Okay.
Oh.
Like he's deploying.
Then the second action from my leader thing will be to pay a food to get my last light guy into here. Then the third action from my leader will be to play the conversation to put out 2 guys. Where are we getting into trouble over there, boyos?
Well, I mean, this is still a problem spot.
So I will put a heavy and a light, and getting 1 of each. Go ahead, someone. Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like I should trigger that.
I think it would still go badly. You wouldn't lose nearly as much.
Live. One thing, and maybe the wall takes it out.
Yeah.
And I could throw my leader in there to.
I mean, if you throw your leader in there, that's almost. Yeah. I just don't. I don't trust the walls yet because we haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, but I forgot how many traps are down here. Yeah.
A minimal presence there. I think I want to though.
Kind of don't blame you.
Because I need to score my. I need to.
Well, and I mean, from a penalizing other people, you know, I've only got 2 Star Trek officers.
Yeah, he's got a decent amount.
So even, you know, even if I do well in there.
Oh no, I don't have food. So if I did it, I'd have to do it for the die swap. I don't have food, so I could just grab supply. It feels like a waste to trigger, but
Yeah, I mean, you go if you want food, you go for rations or something like that.
But 1 of each actually isn't bad. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this die. Gonna put it there.
Raptor.
1 of each. Do you have food over there?
I have food. I don't have scraps, and I might because there's this stuff underneath there. No, it was more food.
Attack!
Secondary action.
Was this purchased or provided?
Mark bought it. Kickstarter.
Where is Mark? He's just kind of throwing stuff at. Would you bring this out Saturday? What time does it start Saturday? 6 p.m.?
Yeah, it won't be there Saturday.
2.
Although, we might play this tomorrow, just because it's going to be fresh for us. And then Jeremy can just take it.
Can we do the second part?
You'd have to ask.
Oh no, that's not.
Okay.
That won't be fresh. So I think I'm gonna go here, trusting that a
Take
trap
your
and a
Wakanda.
wall might.
Take your Wakanda.
I don't want a Wakanda. That's the problem. I want.
What could be like a
okay.
bump minor benefit? One population?
That would seem awfully powerful.
Really?
I just would never spend. I just keep trying to just bump.
But getting them is not that easy.
For what? For troops?
I don't know. I think troops
Alright.
cycle fast enough that.
So first we do traps.
No, every time you
Roll a
bump
trap
down either
die.
of these.
Is this the trap? Is that the
Does,
wall?
doesn't match
Is
because
the not appropriate trap. But it doesn't matter. The dino dies, and yellow gets 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Then the red trap. It does not match. But it doesn't matter. The dino dies, and red gets 2... Did you take your dead dino?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And
And
now,
the green one. The green one
I didn't
matches.
see that one.
It's that, yeah.
And it dies. And
Wow.
I get
Oh.
No, put it with you,
Sorry,
Joe.
I should have done. Can I get 3 cards, please? I should have done this before the fight happens. Not that it matters.
3 losers?
Yeah, 3 losers. I can't put them out. It happens before. Roll for me. Roll. Nope.
High.
Roll.
Nope.
Medium. No, you don't get all 3. You get 2, don't you?
No, the card says 3.
Card says 3,
But you
so I
only-
think I don't get a choice.
You should have only drawn 2.
All right, well, that was the third one.
Okay.
All right. Shoot, I'm getting... Oh, well. Bunch of resources. I get another vote, and food, and... there's not an option for a story, and I want a story.
Yellow wall.
Scrap. Scrap, please.
Coming up.
Perfect, thank you.
Yellow wall says you get a Wakanda.
Huh!
Red wall gets a Wakanda and kills a dinosaur.
Good dinosaur goes to him.
Okay,
What did you guys beat his head into the wall till he
Dead.
dies?
Basically.
blue. Dead. Blue. Dead. Green. Dead. Green. No breach.
No breach.
Count up your influence. I have
Promotions
one.
all around.
I have 3.
3. But Walker's got 4.
Walker has 4.
So I have one.
So Walker, you get 3 picks, and one of them may be a double, and none of things blocked because there was no breach.
Okay.
I want to do these all at the same time.
Star Wars and Wakanda for 5 votes. Get to the
So I'm
big,
spending 4.
3 gets me 2, 4, 5.
Oh, you can get your leader back, eh?
Yeah, I'm getting my leader back and triggering that one. That's why I really wanted to be able to get 2. Because that gets me 4 votes and my leader back.
Light soldier.
What gets you votes?
Not votes.
Population.
Yeah, population.
That's very big, yeah.
Followers.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Do I want my leader back? I think I am taking my leader back instead.
Two Wakanda for my leader. Yes.
Just as a reminder, end game, you will be rewarded for stuff that's up here.
Cool.
Two Wakanda.
I will just zip through them quickly for
Gets
everybody.
me my leader back, who should be right
Add
here.
up all your walls and traps,
Those go bad.
and whoever has the most gets 6 points, second most gets 3, third most gets 1.
Do you count the ones that are down here?
No.
John has
Deployed.
a leader for some reason.
Yeah. I won't do that.
So you didn't have a
Weird,
leader
'cause
there.
they're there.
No.
I'm not sure.
My leader, where was he?
You already pulled him back. You didn't
No,
have
I
a
took-
leader to pull back.
Yeah, that's right. No, I did have a leader to pull
So-
back. He was here.
You pulled him back for your card, John. Your card reward.
You're
Give
right.
you your leader back.
You're right.
I am
You
right.
Take 2 Wakanda back.
So,
Two Wakanda.
I did this back, so I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to...
Same thing for soldiers and leaders. Everything counts as 1
Gotcha.
for that. So it
Gain
doesn't
1.
matter if they're heavier or light.
Take my 5.
And
Oh,
they,
he
the
lost.
That's what I
way-
did is I took your leader instead of taking my back, and I'm glue.
Did you? Now you had taken the 5 already.
No, I took it back.
Okay.
Now
and
I'm...
then give it back.
1 Wakanda gets me a... What do I need? Is there a conversation out there?
Whose
There
turn
is.
was that?
Conversation.
Me.
Oh, wait, no, it has to be the thing from the area that the fight was in. Where was the
Yeah.
fight?
Here.
Conversation.
Conversation. Good, that's what I wanted.
Story.
Take him up. Over there. Get a
Get a-
blue.
Get a conversation plus...
Story per dice of yours. Conversation per
Green.
dice.
And I'm immediately spending 1 because I forgot to spend it last turn when I deployed. I should not have. Somewhere I deployed, I should not have been able to deploy. I apologize. That's why I'm going there right now to get the
This is your first action of the round, isn't it?
Yeah.
previous turn, like as in before the assembly last.
Okay.
Last turn I screwed up. And then my secondary action.
Oh, here. I don't want these anymore. Jeremy, you can have those.
There might not be another Dyno fight.
I'm gonna pay 2 down here and get 2 Wakanda.
Oh, don't forget to reset your votes to 0.
Correct.
My
I
votes-
don't
my
want
votes-
to.
You were the only one who did it. I thought I looked over and you were at 3 too. John and I were definitely at 3. I looked down, I'm like, I have 3 votes. Why do I have 3 votes?
Where the hell do you get
Oh, yeah.
scrap from? Salvage.
Salvage over there.
Sauce.
You got 1 of each there.
Backpack. Put a fatty and a raptor.
Let me see these
I'll get 2 salvage.
votes for that. Votes. Oh, the votes are the same.
Yes.
And then I'll leader this one.
Build stupid settlements. Settlements are dumb for dumb people that are dumb.
And I'll put a...
Don't sugarcoat it, Walker. Tell us how you really feel.
I will.
this
so
is... What's this one?
Deploy
Deploy
immediately
3.
place 2 troops.
2 troops?
3 troops.
3 troops.
Oh, so do leaders block?
Yes.
John, you're the worst.
I'm
Yeah,
terrible.
yes.
Deploy 3 troops. Is there going to be a fight? Maybe.
Maybe.
We could probably force one if we wanted one, but whether or not it's going to happen on
Also,
its own, 50-50.
John, you probably didn't hear me when I said deployed troops will give you victory points at the end of the game.
I'm going to get 3 votes.
Ouch. That's a lot of
How'd
votes.
you just get 3 votes?
Cover my...
It's covered one there.
Oh.
Only the second. That gets you nothing.
Thank you. 2 votes.
Dirty cheater over there.
Better
That
cover
Jack.
someone else.
Never trust Jack.
All right, so
I heard you set a guy on fire.
I can put this here.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend a conversation, a food, and a scrap.
Yep.
Roll the dice. Roll the yellow one. Fatty. And 2 more fatties.
And that will allow me to put down 2 settlements.
Whatever you want.
One has an X on it.
One has to go on the very bottom available space, and you
And you
will
don't
not get whatever you cover. The other one, though, you can put.
The other one can go literally anywhere, and you'll get the reward that you cover.
And these are 2 plus settlements you have.
Plus settlements.
Every
present.
settlement.
Every
In that-
settlement. Doesn't
in that
matter
area.
where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't get that benefit. I can put it here and not get that benefit
Yep.
Correct.
because I have 2, but it's 3 to 3, so there's no point.
But I was just saying,
being
you're
there.
also just making that place worth way more votes.
And don't forget, there's just a stupid ton of red dice.
Oh, so more settlements, more votes.
Yep.
Yep.
So I can put that there, and the second one I can put here, which will get me 2 votes.
Yep.
Correct. Yes. It's the flash turn of the game. Now the gerrymandering begins.
Although I can put both in here, and we'll be all tied at 3.
For settlements. But at the moment, Jeremy's still technically winning for control.
No.
No, it would be 3. It should
3,
be
everything-
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, no,
1,
you're right,
3,
you're right.
1, 3.
And then we all split second place.
Yeah. Assuming that between now and the end of the turn, nothing.
Yeah, which is definitely not going to happen.
Then
There will
my
be 3 more settlement dice going in there.
Oh no, I get to do 2 of those things. No, where did I go? I went here, which was just one time, one of those things. Secondary thing though will allow me to go here, and I do a patrol. I send 2 guys. You get 4 things.
You probably split it up.
Yeah.
And you probably
For
4
any
of
combination.
how you want your combo. Are these worth anything at the end of the game?
No.
So just it immediately gets resolved. The guys come back. There's no negatives. There's nothing. I just get 4 Star Trek symbols. Go ahead, Jeremy.
We
Roll
might
the
be
yellow
going to
die,
defend
please.
this area again.
Oh, that's definitely going
Green,
to.
blue, green.
Wow. That is.
Well, okay.
Can I pull my light guys out of there?
And
Actually,
so-
Jimbo,
Well, they're going to be pulled out.
Jimbo,
of there.
you and I want that to go sooner rather than later.
Yep.
Because they'll just wreck that whole place.
Yep.
Yeah, keep putting settlements in there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Did you spay all 3?
yeah. All right. You know what we're gonna do?
What do you get?
1, 2, 3. Right.
And 3 tracks.
Yep. 3 track symbols.
And then for my bonus action, leader. Go ahead, guys. Breach it up.
I think I still might. No. Well, I mean, at minimum, I know what I want to do. So to...
That's so many points. I don't know. It just seems like too many.
It's not points, it's votes. Sorry, what do you mean?
It's game end, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Gets
seems
more
too
and more
high.
valuable as you go.
Seems too high.
Is it that and that?
No, it's just the one.
It was just the one. Okay.
Yep. I got quite lucky, and then it cost me a food. Settlement. It's going to go out here.
I only get one more action. You did your secondary?
No, I'm about to do mine.
Okay.
What am I doing for my secondary? Probably. There's not a whole lot of point in trying to get in on any of those.
I don't know. Like this is 5 votes. I don't know. I'm currently getting
No,
7.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm just saying it's a lot of points. That's what I'm saying. Like, and
Oh, sorry, the points then.
it's
Yeah,
the
I mean
points,
it's been my game. I've been kind of counting on that. Losing the 12 was a bit
I need to internalize how you get votes more
solely from being here.
solely from settlements,
Presents.
presence. I mean,
Well, I mean, controlling the area with presence, and there also being population in that area. It's a bit of a give and take.
Did you do your secondary?
I did not. No, that's dumb. Don't be dumb.
Then why don't I come over here and get in on the fight with me?
Because I don't actually think anybody's going to trigger it at this point.
And John's about to go there. John's 100% going to put a red die in there.
Oh,
He wants to try and win that area.
Enough. Right, she doesn't actually give me that bonus if I put a trap down. Done.
Yeah, unfortunately you need food to go there.
You get 2 actions though, so you might be able to.
Yeah.
I've got 1 food, which I was sort of counting on using to throw 2 more dice or 2 more cubes over there. So
Get a shit ton of stories. Does that help me? No.
end game things. Oh, sorry, and resources. Oh, John, I'm so sorry, buddy.
What?
I mean, they suck, but each 2 of these will give you 1.
Okay, I don't think it
Yeah.
changed how I played.
So 1 food. I'm gonna go through this because there's some of them. Food, scrap, heavy soldiers not deployed. All count as 1 follower each.
Okay.
Leftover food, leftover scrap, leftover heavy soldiers. Okay. 2 light soldiers also count as 1. Sorry, stories also count as 1.
undeployed.
Undeployed.
Undeployed light soldiers.
Like so they're here.
For every 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, undeployed. Here.
Undeployed.
Not
in your supply.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, and then every 2 of these in any fashion gives you a point. Sorry, John asked that, and I was like, no. That's because it was on the bottom half of the page.
So we filled that one up.
So I count out all heavy soldiers, all
Yeah.
income, all of these 2, and then 1 for every light soldier, and then divide it all by 2.
No. Nope.
No, because these are each worth
These,
1.
they're each worth 1.
It
All
would
that,
be-
all
It
those,
would be these. It would be
Yeah.
this and these.
and then divide that by 2.
Divide
That'd
that by 2.
Except it's not. It's separate. So I don't think you can even do it that way.
Look, I can do it however I like.
Sure.
So, conversation, no. So 2.
So what did you end up doing?
Getting food.
Ah,
Oh,
gotcha.
and yeah, secondary action. I don't have any
2.
stories. Thanks.
Lets me use this
Let's go here.
filthy green die. Oh.
Really wish I had one more food.
Well, I don't want to trigger it, so if I go there, that's guaranteed 2 dinos, which will not
Blue
trigger
and
it,
green.
which will allow me to do a patrol.
Why don't you want to trigger that?
Because
Oh, because
it will breach.
he wants the next person to trigger it. Yeah.
It will breach, and I'll lose a whole bunch of points.
I remember now why you don't want to be the one to trigger something that's going
I
to
will
decimate
take.
everything.
We are not alone because I have 3 guys. It will insta complete. I will get
Be a real kick in the nards.
2 reds
Like, yeah, and
and
then resolve
yellow.
each final
and I get
dinosaur
to-
area as if it
Do you
were
want the,
a
do you want the
attack.
good,
Oh my god!
good
Yes.
but dangerous, or
I have no choice. I have 2 heavy, so I get 2 reds. And
well, you could have put your light on it too, right?
It's 3.
Oh,
I have to
okay,
do
my
all
bad.
3. And
You could have
one
taken a light weaker.
You
And
can
I
still
only,
look at it
and 1 week. And 1 week.
just to see what it is.
And 1 week.
No, you get 2 cards
I
total.
get to
don't
keep
you?
2.
You
Yes.
get
Ah,
to, you
you
get to
get
take
these-
as many cards as you have soldiers there.
Gotcha.
I am going to keep.
Interesting little game. It seems like it's over pretty quick.
Definitely doesn't overstay its welcome, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's true.
We have
we've
been-
been fighting with the rules a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is pushing 1, but I mean we expected that.
I think most
So
of
you can
that
have
was
this one back.
Was the rules trick.
So
I
I
could
need
be wrong,
high,
maybe.
fine. I need high, fine. All right.
Nice.
I get 2 conversations.
Food. Food in the
Yeah, I
track.
regret not doing any patrols.
Yeah, I got a lot of resources from patrols.
I invested so heavily down here and then had no rewards for it. So.
Yeah.
And I get 1
Foolish.
Starfleet officer, and then I pass this to.
You get a secondary now.
I get my secondary. I shouldn't have done that. Secondary is going to be.
Yeah, there might be another
I don't
fight
have
all
those
over the place.
conversations yet. Sorry, for some reason I thought I had my leader. I do not. Place soldiers. I don't have those soldiers yet.
You put in 1 cube for free.
That's all I can do.
You probably want to put it on the left, the rightmost one,
Yeah.
or the.
No, here.
Yeah, you're already tied for first there. You're currently in second over there, so you're only getting half.
So this slides up.
Sorry, you're getting nothing in the one over there.
So get 2
Slides
Star
up.
Trek.
I get 2. Oh, I'm done. Go ahead. Sure.
Okay. I've got I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna get another turn.
So there is. I'm gonna spend a story to make one of these dice a megaphone, and it's going to be green. So I lose 2. I might as well make it neutral. What am I doing?
Yeah,
What was it?
It was a backpack.
I think all of my dice this turn were backpacks. It was quite annoying.
So yeah,
No, that'll cost you conversation to
I
turn
did-
it to
you
a
did.
die. Oh, so I didn't know
Yep.
yeah, we paid.
that's okay.
Tuna food or tuna sample?
I don't have the sample, so just the food.
Put a guy out.
I'm gonna drop it here,
To drop a cube.
here. Bonus action.
Why are you doing this to me, Jeremy?
I'm not affecting you at all.
Affecting me.
It's not affecting you at
Oh,
all. It's
you're
friendly
right.
ties. I just
You're
want to
right.
get in on the scoring.
Sorry, I thought you had. I thought you had some. I thought you had. a bunch
Patrol
there
is
already.
first, I think. No, secondary. You did your
That's
secondary.
what I'm secondary.
Patrol is next.
I have no patrol.
So
Fight.
it is fight time.
Right.
So, there are no traps. So
Yellow wall.
Yellow wall gets out of Wakanda. Red wall kills a dinosaur and gets a Wakanda.
Don't forget your Wakanda. Okay. Dead. To me. Blue.
Not dead.
Not dead.
1 and 1.
This why. So these guys die. Something. One's getting through.
Yep.
I don't know if it was the right move.
So 1 to you and 1 to Walker.
Yep.
And then you take this one.
No, he
Why?
goes stomping through.
Go stomping through.
Oh, sorry, it was the same row. My apologies. Dead, Raptor,
And stomping through.
Yeah, I'm getting.
and then both for you.
Okay, so I lose 4 because 2 dinosaurs breach.
Yes.
And they're
And then-
stompers.
And
They're
they crush
stopping those
both,
two.
both of those settlements. Okay.
By
come
far
in.
the most presents.
Yeah,
1, 2,
contribution
3,
to 5.
4, 5, which lets me take 3. I can take 2 twice.
Walker, you've got 2, which lets you take 2. And
1.
You've got 1, which lets you take 1. And of course, you can't take any of these
Yeah.
because there was a breach.
2 for 2 points. No, I'm not going to get another turn.
So
Taking
one,
my leader back is
two,
pointless. What did I lose for? I didn't
2,
lose any
4,
guys
6.
even.
Nope.
8. Okay, so I've made points.
I was gonna say it was a net gain. I mean, you lost settlements, which wasn't.
I can
great,
get
but-
5, which is 2 and 1.
then
Right?
I can get. What can I do? This one. I think it's the other one. That's the one. I needed no breach. That was the one I needed.
What's a heavy Wakanda? 2 Wakanda gets your freak shows back, right? Your buddy.
Yep.
You don't have.
he's
oh
got
yeah,
another
you got
one.
one more, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he gets to go in there. Crap. How many? What died? 2 lights died. Okay, so net of 6.
Oh,
Smash!
And I got in on that scoring, which I was not going to get in on if I didn't shenaniganize.
Shenanigans.
So.
Hey Fargo, what's that place you like? What's got all the goofy shit on the walls? All right, so I have a backpack, and I have no stories.
backpack can send you on a patrol. Do you have any guys?
1.
No, I have one light. Yeah, so unfortunately.
No, you don't want to do that anyway. That will like trigger that.
Yeah,
those
trigger a
dynamos to
fight.
go. You don't want that.
I'm just gonna go down here. So blue to green. Build a wall on the off chance. And build a trap.
Are you going to spend? Yeah, you wouldn't. What's the point of getting a red?
I only get 2 anyway, so it was the wall and the trap. That's
Yeah. But there's a wall where you spend a food, and there's a wall that's free.
Oh, I
but
might as well. So yeah, I guess I might as well spend the food. And...
No, because a food counts as 1 point,
Ah, well there you go.
but you do still have to spend scrap.
I appreciate that. Yes, I do have to spend a scrap.
If the red might, like, I can't see the red getting 1 red helping you.
No, I agree completely.
If you spend a conversation, you can get 2 population.
I would have to have a conversation.
Okay. Or we're having
All these things are going to be votes, right? Like, I don't even need to assume that it's going to be otherwise, right?
Well, not necessarily. Like, once you've won, like, you don't get more for winning the vote more handily, right? I might not. Like, I'm going to win this one, and I'm going to win this one. I don't think you can screw me there. You put your leader there and a red
You've got
die.
5. I can put 2 in there.
He can tie you.
If he builds in there as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I'll probably take all votes if you do that.
It's easier for him to just put the leader here and put 1 building in there. Well, then, but you couldn't do both. So yeah, Actually, the die is red. So if he puts the die in here and his leader, then it's a tie.
Yeah. But then he gives up that one. But
True.
because remember all that stuff, almost I think everything on the other side, with the exception of the military one, is actually essentially 2 victory points.
Because you said they're worth points at the
Point
end.
each.
Right?
Yeah, point each at the end.
So if the votes aren't going to move you up a step, take the other thing.
All right. I'm gonna red dice. I could patrol. You said this is worth stuff at the end, though, right?
Hold on. Let me see if there. Well, if you pick up, no, there's not a single stage patrol.
Hammer.
Let me look it up for you because
No,
out of the number of
unfortunately, I got a pub.
soldiers. Okay. Gain each players gain 1 follower for each food, scrap, story, 2 light soldiers, 1 heavy soldiers, pair of safeguard and valor. In on their player. Sorry, here we go. On their player board, in any defense area, or on any unfinished patrol card.
Okay.
Okay.
Have we been doing this right? Because you can only place these influence cubes in the area where you took the
No,
action.
you can go anywhere.
That was
What's
only
the point of having these in different
for the
areas
initial
then?
setup.
Yeah,
The
what is the
initial
point?
setup.
What is the point of having them in different places?
The initial setup is the only time that you're stuck on that. It's a secondary action. You can put them anywhere.
Oh, that's right. You put a cube with where you put your settlement.
Yeah.
That's all. Remember we put a cube with where we set up?
That seems... I'm not saying you're wrong,
Yeah,
but why would
Just
they go
seems
through the trouble?
inconsequential. Yeah.
Yeah, why not make it like its own player board instead of...
Yeah.
It does seem weird.
It takes a food and a scrap and a talking about stuff to say that I put down 2 of these. So I'll put down nothing and get 2 votes. Which is probably in the end going to be worth.
Feel targeted.
Well, I mean, you've been pretty obviously saying things like, how do I screw John the whole game?
He kept dropping his dinosaur adjacent.
I mean, is there any other
where I
place
had
that's worth
places.
two victory points?
Did you put out dinosaurs, by the way? Dude,
I didn't.
yeah,
I
so
did.
you need to undo that whole turn.
Why?
We'll let you walk it back. Because you're going to trigger a breach, trigger an attack,
I put down 1 dinosaur.
which will trigger the
No, I'll
attack.
put it over there.
I think one. Can you do?
I can do 1 dinosaur into an adjacent place.
Yeah,
we go.
definitely. I think
what
you
I'll
have to put 1 where it was in, but we'll check.
That would be weird if it only worked when you rolled double.
Yeah.
When you ever put 1 or more of your dinosaurs, 1 or more dinosaurs will be placed in a defensive area during your primary action. You may place 1 of those dinosaurs of your choice into another defensive.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay.
And what do you mean a special ability
well done.
that helps you and not me? Blah, 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 blah.
Well, it's
All right.
all the abilities are pretty strong.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think they are all very strong.
Who gets what?
Nobody.
3.
I get this one.
No, well, we split the votes up
Yeah.
then.
So
Population 4?
2, 4, 2 votes each.
Actually, I think because we tied for the primary, we get nothing.
No, if it's more than 2.
More than 2 people
Yeah.
tie for the primary.
Yeah.
Right.
So we both get 2 votes.
Yep.
I got secondary. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Boo.
Actually, I'm not sure.
He might get the. What
No,
is it,
no. If there's a
sustenance?
tie, yeah, nothing. Sorry, nothing. On
Because there was a tie for first.
that. Yeah.
If there was no tie for first, then I would have
So
won.
I get that
military?
for that one, but I'm just gonna take the votes. So it's 4 votes. Yeah.
Isn't it 5?
2 plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
the die doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was.
Yeah, it's 2
no,
plus how many settlements?
Yeah. So
You
this
guys
is
are
a
tied.
tie.
So you each take 4 votes. You each get 4 votes.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's
Fought hard for that.
Okay.
But he got the 10.
Blue gets
I assume you're gonna
five
take the
If you
votes.
put your die over here, you would have got.
I couldn't have put that. There's no place I
wouldn't
could put
have
the die. I couldn't do this.
He couldn't
Oh.
double it.
I couldn't do that
There's
action.
another way to do it, but it's fine.
How many votes are you at, John? Why are you at 0 votes?
He's at 10.
See that flipped over?
Oh,
So in this,
And then here, so blue gets either. I assume you're going to want the vote.
yeah, 7
Not-
votes.
So 5 votes.
you had 7 votes total. So that doesn't move you from third. So you actually probably don't want the votes.
Why? How many votes are you at?
4.
Oh, then it does. Yeah, then it does
Yeah.
definitely want the votes.
Yeah.
So we get
this
7
is worth
votes,
5.
right?
This is worth 5
5.
votes.
5 votes.
Yes. Puts me at 7.
And then you get, what section is that?
You and I both?
Oh yeah, it's
you
no, you two, not me.
Oh, right. We both get.
What is it?
the other
I think
side.
1 scrap.
Yep.
Which might matter. So it's worth
Okay,
taking.
so John gets 21, I get 12, you get 6. Once again, you're the only one on that one. You're like that hasn't changed since the first round. So pick an area, get
1,
half.
2, 3,
Or get
4.
sorry, all I get
5.
half.
So 4? No, he gets full, right?
He gets full, I get half for whichever area I pick. So I'm gonna get 2.
I think I'm not going to win, but I think I'm closer to being in the fight than I think I am.
Okay. John, you finally got one. No, it's half. You're gonna get 0.
No, I'll get half of 2.
Half of. Oh, it's 2 per.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
it's
per.
Okay. Well, I didn't score last time.
I
So
have-
Walker,
I have
2
4, so I get 8.
per patrol.
I have 3.
So what's halved? The condition or the
The
reward?
points.
the points.
So essentially, for every
It might be I get none because I only have 1 patrol.
so you get,
Right.
So you would get 2 points. Halved is 1.
Okay.
And then the next one.
This is
I
for
back
every
in-
2 settlements and 1 die of your color.
So I get 2. So it's 6.
And I get
You get 1.
3.
So
and I
1.
get 1. Yeah.
Oh, this.
I have 2 dice.
And
And
here-
if I had another yellow die,
Yes.
I could have got another yellow die, but
Green gets like traps in play as well,
Yep.
right?
So 1,
and walls.
2, 3, 7.
And I have 1, 2.
Yep.
Halved is 1.
And third place gets 20, right?
Yep, 100%.
Nothing, I'm assuming.
Okay. So now, is it overall or is it each section? I imagine it's overall. Okay, all defensive areas. So count up everything, walls and traps and dudes you have in defensive areas.
Heavies and lights count the same?
Yep. And leaders.
Is it just like one per?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Green's got first place.
I got 7.
Only 7, eh? Then maybe.
Yeah, because it's 1, 2,
And traps.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 8.
Okay.
I have 6.
I have 5. So 6, 3,
Oh,
1.
sorry. I thought it was...
Oh, it's not one per. It's just,
No.
I see it's the highest.
It's highest.
So you said I had 3.
3.
I took 6, so I go down 3. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Now, soldiers and... Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. Walls and traps and soldiers are separate. So walls and traps first.
Including
So-
these?
Nope. Deployed.
So get rid of the points we just...
Well, you're gonna get 6 as well. You're gonna get 6 here. I have 1.
Walls and traps?
Walls and traps, 2.
Okay, so 6, 3. Now you get 1. So John got 1. Now soldiers.
Still 4.
5.
Okay, so 6, 3. So take an extra 3. John
Goose.
got 1. Well, we're getting goosed, and then you got 1.
I actually think I'm doing worse than I thought I was now that I'm...
John, okay. What's your score?
82.
Okay. I thought I twisted it, and I definitely did. I was not at 97. I was at 87. Now, stuff that you have, including your soldiers out here. Every light soldier counts as a half. Heavy soldier counts
Wait a
as
sec,
1.
so these soldiers count twice?
I was say deploy
Yeah.
heavy soldiers count twice.
Here, I'll go through it again. Leftover assets.
Fascinating.
Each player gains 1 follower for each of their food, scrap, story, 2 light soldiers, 1 heavy soldier, and pair of safeguard or valor.
Where, though?
That is on their player board, in any defense area, or on any unfinished patrol card.
Weird.
I'm reading this. It looks like it is paired up.
Yeah.
You can read it as you will.
See. Yeah, no, I tried.
Yes.
Bless you.
I mean, it loses a point for me.
That is so strange.
So it takes 2 light to...
Yeah.
So you double dip for
Yeah.
deployed soldiers. Very
1,
odd.
2, 3, nothing.
And so resources are 1 each, right?
Yep.
I could have sworn you said undeployed before.
I did correct myself, but I think maybe other people missed it.
Mistakes I made. I went too heavy down here. Burned stories for doing nothing. I should have maybe hit the patrol and then went heavy, right?
Now I don't know. I thought I was doing... I was pretty sure I wasn't winning, but thought I was doing well. Then I was pretty sure I was doing terribly.
Do we actually have a 3-way tie?
You have 91?
91.
Yep.
What?
3-way tie.
Seriously? You guys all have 91.
I have 86.
And I have 86. I'm not that far behind.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't
if
think-
it's shared victory, I'm going to go...
If multiple players tie, the winner is the player with the most total soldiers on the main board, on their player board, and on unfinished patrols.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's got to be on your board.
Yeah. These are all ones that were...
Oh, you've taken them off.
I've
from
taken
here.
them off there.
Okay.
So Walker wins.
Walker
With-
wins.
through military might. Well, breaks the tie through military
Yeah.
might.
Wow.
Good game. Wow, that was.
Especially
way
with...
close
I thought
for me.
I thought I'd rock it with doing that. With the big votes, but apparently not.
That's crazy. That was really good.
Especially that close.
So the deterministic variant, John, basically just removes all the die rolling.
What did I get? 6, 12.
So for Dyno placement at the beginning of the game, you roll both
8's
Dyno
20.
dice, and then just any time that it tells you to roll the die, you use whatever you rolled at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I made up those points by having soldiers, right? I got
Oh, and
20,
then you re-roll the die.
20 points from
That doesn't.
So you know what's
patrols
coming.
and
I guess yeah. That way
soldiers.
you always know what's coming.
Yeah.
The walls, you leave the wall die in the box. During the walls, each player always receives 1 safeguard, which is the Wakanda, but nothing else
I thought
happens.
there was somebody who gave you points for deployed troops.
Not that's down there. Here's deployed walls and
Yeah,
traps.
she does.
This
Oh yeah,
does,
that
yes.
could be. You can either do troops or
Yes.
okay, yeah.
I was thinking about going heavy into that, but yeah. 1 per. Is this once again? Is this where is that? Is
You
that
get to pick
no? I know, but I mean, is the troops? Is it the same thing?
One area, one deployed section.
Jared, where
Oh,
did you
really?
get your
So
points?
that's
'Cause you
not
got
that
hurt
very
for
good.
12, but you still got this. right?
I won the vote twice. I
did
would
you?
have run away with this game had I not done that.
Had you
like
not got
massive.
euchred at the
My guy's okay. Like being able
yeah,
to
lost 12 at
manipulate.
the very first
Uh-huh.
turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I tried. I thought it would be a big deal having a lot of dice out. Apparently, it wasn't a big deal.
It cost us. It cost us points.
You
Like,
wouldn't have won. You
I
would
think-
not have been tied if
I
you
think
didn't have
no.
your dice.
But I suffered not taking patrols or
oh yeah,
getting into the
me
fight.
not taking even one patrol was a huge mistake.
yeah, I don't think your mistake was getting all your dice out. It was your mistake was other things. Like you went ham after those and scored nothing the first round.
Yes, that is the
Like
big, yeah.
it was,
I just thought having early prestige here would
Yeah.
have been good.
It's an area majority. I must win.
yeah.
I can see that.
Do you want us to strip the?
No. There's enough for.
John, do you want to play this
Everybody.
again tomorrow?
I'd play it tomorrow.
This is
Oh
what's
wait,
fresh.
it's up to you guys.
I'm up.
He
for
suggested
too.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should.
Just so it's fresh and
Yeah.
go again and see if we.
Is part 2 that much more fiddly as F?
No
I think it's
idea.
almost totally different.
Yeah. It's a different game.
And you're supposed
Well, he says it. He says there's some rules that are the same.
and you're supposed to take what happened here, and that influences the setup. For the
If
second
you're doing
game,
the
isn't it?
campaign,
Yeah,
you
there's
can
a
play them as
yeah.
a campaign together.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's yet another rule book.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no, you should
One.
see this.
2, and then 1 and 2.
There's the Codex of
Yeah.
Perseverance.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
ridiculous.
All right. Well, we have our 2 whole viewers that we're going to raid with. Raid time. Raid. Who is on right now? Let's find out. Matthew and Paula are on right now playing Wingspan. They're on the Watch It Played channel. They have 126 viewers. They're much more entertaining than we are. But that's what makes it so drooly. Where are we? I'm an awful person. You know that? I'm so petty.
oh, is this?
Yeah. Just so.
This guy was okay.
Don't know how to use the new
What was your ability, Jeremy?
I could put out cubes way cheaper than you guys. It didn't cost me stories. For 1 food, I could put out 2 cubes. For 2 food, I could put out
Yeah,
3.
initially, I actually thought that ability was going to just
What's yours?
be far enough. That's the when I place my leader in the combat area, I can forego the bonus to place a trap under an existing dinosaur,
Oh,
which is
okay.
almost like a guarantee. Almost, there's a 1 in 6 chance it's not a kill. It did happen to me once, but unless I've been reading her wrong and she actually could get double.
Oh,
those
and you know
bonus.
what? Patrols would have given you all the Wakandans, and that's why. Yeah.
How so?
She gets what she placed on. You may then either place a trap or gain an additional safeguard or valor of your choice.
So you ripped yourself off a few times. Yeah.
I want you to read that again in just a second. All right. Goodbye. We're back tomorrow. We'll stream it again.
That hurts.
But we'll know how to play, and we won't make the mistake. We are so very wrong about games. Click on the link. Bring us to the merch and to our podcast. See you tomorrow. Peace!